are there female?
I can say Ahavtika, I love you.
Oh, damn it! What happened? Whoops!
You glitched those up.
I glitched those up. Wow, that was very, very unprofessional with me. I was gonna finish up with this one here.
Kip, talk Bible to me.
Yeah. So that's we'll do a little bit of that tonight. I think. I think probably.
That's the whole point
That'll
of
be
the
fun.
show.
Is Tap frozen, or is he doing his best Nitty impression?
He's frozen.
Why?
Oh,
No,
there we go.
I got higher
Tap on
browser.
tap on tap.
I'm just gonna restart. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
So what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is what?
I legitimately don't know. I would have. So I was in the middle of the share screen exercise. So it could be that. It also could be what happens when your browser crashes and doesn't ever let StreamYard know that that's happening, so that it automatically restarts. And
I see.
Like
well,
it kept on my tabs and everything. It literally was just like, oh, I guess I'm restarting to update or something.
I mean, it gave me the. I've never had the opportunity before to kick someone from the studio. So I just did that now, and that was fun. So thank you. Thanks, Tap.
There we go.
But that was wow. Look at Nitty's. Nitty's got the lighting happening.
I've got to make it like my superhero picture, where there's like the duality of colors.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Week,
but dude, you're not wearing your tank top.
Shit, let me go get that.
Okay.
I can fix that pretty easily. Hold on a second, guys.
But Tap
very
is
important.
wearing his tank top. It's very.
I'm wearing my Eat, Sleep, Fire the Laser.
Oh yes,
right.
That is cool. What a cool shirt.
This is
love it.
I actually is this a Newport shirt? Does it say on the back what shirt?
No, it doesn't. So.
Hopefully, because this is it's this company.
Oh, there.
This is
MKS. What is Newport?
Yeah. So it is Newport. Yes.
Wow,
it's one of the companies that we order like lab supplies. Like they have like mirrors and mirror mounts and all the little stuff that like we put on a big ass cool table, and you take a picture of it, and it's the thing I show to impress people when they want to know why I'm a cool atomic physicist. Because astrophysicists, they have much bigger mirrors, and they put them in space.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
so,
I bet.
I'll give them that.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, they send free shirts, and this is the shirt that they like to send, and like half the people in our lab have this shirt because they include it. Like if you have an order over $1,500, they just like include a shirt.
Nice, very nice.
Fixed.
So are you doing? Is Nitty doing a fit check here? Tap did one. So he showed us his lasers shirt. But yes, brilliant. Love it. Love it.
That's a
lot. We're gonna make that big.
Is that a weasel?
That's a sloth.
No, that's a sloth.
Is it a beaver?
And a llama.
I think the sloth is related
to the cat.
It's very impressive.
Same things on the back.
Extremely.
Yeah,
it's very cool. So nice. There's some people here. So Bitcourse is still working hard in the quote lines. Good to see you, Helen. But unfortunately, Helen couldn't stay because it's too late. No way Yahweh is here. Why Vindreisland 7063. Sorry about that. Greetings from Norway. Late night, already beyond the comfortably drunk. Excellent. The World Cup is on. I've heard this. watching Tornado Chasers and the World Cup, but really looking forward to watching Dr. Kip. Oh, well, here you are. You said that one. Okay, here we go. I just want Dr. Kip to mention Norway at least once today, even a bad mention. Mostly good. I agree. Because we thrive on being recognized. I've noticed that as well. I lived there for 3 years. Maybe you remember that. But we won't tell you about it until we're drunk. Cool. And then he sent in a super chat to say, Dr. Kip, Norway is better than Canada, or swear word. Thank you for thank you, Tap, for providing the swear word, or fuck. It's good. So this last week, Canada lost the bronze medal match to Norway in the International Ice Hockey Federation World Championship. So that's the thing. Way to go, Norway. Excellent. Well done. I've got some applause here for you somewhere in Canada. As I mentioned on my show yesterday, on my Friday show, these things will happen when you are the best in the world by a wide margin. You win 95% of the time, but 5% of the time you just maybe have an off day. So,
well, okay, it's true. And the reason we know it's true was a recent match between Canada and the United States.
Exactly. And that happened.
Y'all lost like the punk ass that you are.
After dominating the game, like you were our bitch. So
to quote Vin Diesel, winning's winning.
Okay. Yeah, it is. All right. G-Ward or Guard is here. Good to see you. Miranda is here, and Noise Ending is here. Tommy the Human is here. Everybody should subscribe to The Humanity. It's a good show. And you can watch more of Tommy on a regular basis on Wednesday nights. And Teddy the Wonder Lizard is here. And Furthausen is here. I was never here. Is there? Oh, sorry, I missed you, Cuneiform guy. Where are all our friendly I don't have any friendly moderators. They're all a bunch of assholes.
Hey,
which is why
I'm not a
I hired them.
moderator.
That's
not true. Am I in that? Come on
moderators.
now.
So yes, that was from your channel. Maya, good to see you. Oh, look, there's another super chat from Wyvern Dry Island. Wyvern Dry.
How does that translate? How did those?
Ivan Dreisland. Sorry.
What's the conversion rate to freedom dollars?
I don't know about the freedom dollars. I only know about Canadian dollars. But most of the time, it was around. It was around. I think a crown was around 14 to 15 or 16 cents Canadian. So yeah.
All right. So
I just want Dr. Kip to explain. Pardon.
7-1.
Something
14.7 repeating or something like that is 1/7.
Yeah. Okay, good. I just want Dr. Kip to explain Canada versus Norway in a Hockey World Cup. That's the Norway mention for me. Yes, I did it, right? We are awesome, and every now and then everybody has a bad day, right? Everyone has one. There are times you're just not at your best. So it happens to the best of us. So thank you. Mid Bomber Rail is here. MRE 6330. Nice to see you. Look, Chrissy is the first on the cursed vertical view over there. And
Mod it well.
Triceratops is here. Katie is here. Good to see you, Katie. Jesse Riverbank is here. Holly is here. Alias Fake Name is here. Chrissy says, I don't know where I am. One moment I'm reading about how all the Dead Sea Scrolls were total forgeries. The next thing you know, I'm watching a guy who has written no books. This is I've heard this before. This is I feel like this is an exaggeration.
Kip Davis has written no.
Yeah, there we go. Look, there's but it's not a book. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right. Well, it's good to see everyone. Welcome to the show. We're gonna have fun tonight. We've got some videos to look
stuff.
at. Wacky stuff. That's right.
Wacky.
So I think
It came that way,
we
Chad.
will get. What are you doing?
I was just saying it came that way. It came that way.
Sure. I believe it. Absolutely. 100%. That sounds completely oh my god. Sorry. I just read something. Yes. Anyways, we've got videos to look at. Tap, do you want to let us know what is on deck for us to watch tonight? If you're new here, the way this works is there is a selection of 3 videos, and everyone is invited to vote on their favorite that they would like to see tonight, and that's the one that we're going to watch. So pay attention. These are choices number 1 through 3 for the video we're going to watch tonight, and I will launch the poll as soon as Vandy tells us about each one of these.
There are videos
All right.
1, 2, and 5.
No.
Oh, 3.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
The count shall be to 3. Got it.
It shall be to
no
3.
more, no less. 3 shall be the count to. Anyway, this, which is not our third video, is the complete timeline of Israel in biblical prophecy.
Whoa.
And it's from our friends over at Ear to Hear, who have a cool 909,000 subscribers, which is that's pretty good.
Certainly is cool. Yeah.
And this video is doing even better at 2.7 million views.
Wow.
From
This is
11
like
months ago.
It's like a Wes Huff. Is Wes Huff in this video? Feels like he could be with that kind of viewership.
He is the world expert on Christianity, a Calvinist Protestant.
Oh, but did you?
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice that last week he posted on, I believe, on Twitter that one world expert on Christianity, I believe him, met another world expert on Christianity, John Lennox. I don't recognize that guy. So
this is the guy in the video.
I can't do
this
it.
is the guy, and I have to say I wasn't going to bring this up. However, now that I noticed the name of the channel, I'm pretty sure that he's got something behind his ears that props them forward, because the ears are playing. I mean, they are the star of the game here, and the name of the channel is Ear to Hear. I think he's leaning into this.
That's fair.
That's what Jesus says,
right? Because normally I'm not about the body. You know, I mean, not shaming, but mentioning even.
We're not. This is not. I don't think this is body shaming. This is just. This is just. This is just good advertising. Yeah, attention to detail.
This
is not.
I think
universe continuity.
Yeah,
it's good. It's excellent. I support this.
But that's the complete timeline of Israel in biblical prophecy by Ear to Hear. Is video number 1. Video number 2. God damn it. Okay, when my internet decided to restart, things got a little bit. So if this is not video number 2, let me know. Is the Elon Musk's Grok AI was asked to find contradictions in the Bible.
Justin?
But what it said silenced everyone, which is why you can't hear me speak right now.
I'm fairly sure this is Glenn Beck.
That is absolutely Glenn Beck, and I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen Glenn motherfucking Beck in a hot goddamn second, and you can tell because, sorry, he's got a Glenn Beck monogrammed microphone hood. Muff. There we go. I don't have one, which is probably why my audio is so terrible.
I have a big muff.
You have the big muff. Is that what we need, guys? Do we need do we need special budget Scripture Saturday monogrammed microphone foams for all of us?
I mean, I think I need some microphone foam, and like the best you're gonna get is me like literally taping a washcloth around this.
We could do that for you. Yes.
All right, what's the last one?
All right. So how many views on this one, Tap?
This one, yeah. So okay.
Oh, God.
The channel is from our friends over at Quantumized, which is a great channel name.
Like a channel that is right up your alley.
Yeah, they have 43.7 thousand subscribers, which is not bad. But damn, 1.1.
It's because it says Grok on it.
And it's yes, and also because the channel name is Quantumized, and that's a great channel name. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's like a perfect storm, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just
This one, it starts out with Glenn Beck and his monogrammed microphone muffler, and it's from Quantumized, and it mentions Elon Musk, Grok, and AI, and contradictions to the Bible. Yeah. And then hold on, because
sounds perfect.
I had to
it's up
open
there.
this. So this is the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm doing
this is
that.
where we're gonna need you, because you know Hebrew and biblical. The Bible.
Oh my God! I don't think I've seen this before.
I do know those things.
And how the Hebrew Bible intersects with history.
Yeah, I can talk about those things actually
better than I can, for sure.
I bet you could probably talk
my own
competently about these things too, even without knowing Hebrew. People can do it.
It's true.
So no, Tommy, I know it's sober, hammered,
questionable.
It's the result is the same. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
So the 7 was
title
terrifying.
of this third video is the 7 most terrifying, all caps, prophecies of the book of Daniel for 2026.
But just for 2026.
Before we get to just for 2026, because stuff that was scary last year isn't scary this year.
Damn.
Before we get to the name of the channel, however, we have this little icon, which I don't remember seeing before.
I just noticed that, right?
Oh, that it's entirely
what
AI.
when you click it?
If I click it, I was expecting it to like display if I hover over it.
Right.
Nothing. Oh my God. What? This isn't even a live. Like, yeah, but you would expect there to be a thing that happens if you click it.
When you see the information circle, it usually provides information.
No,
right? Normally, like if you hover, like somebody else should open this up. Maybe it's because I have this
it's not accessible.
Thing that's being
fails
screen
accessibility
shared.
checks.
But it could be. It also could be like I use Opera, which is like not one of the main browsers that people use.
Insane heretic.
Yeah, I mean, okay, blame Maya. It's Maya's fault.
Really? Wow.
I'm gonna say that because she also uses Opera. But this is from Bible Echoes, and apparently it's from AI, probably Grok.
Apparently,
but Bible Echoes has 171,000 subscribers, and this video from 4 months ago is all these videos are doing amazingly.
I think I've cracked the algorithm code here for my channel now. AI thumbnails, which are already increasing my views.
Are they?
Plus,
nice.
Yes. Plus, I should just throw prophecy Elon Musk AI
Grok.
and
Yeah.
prophecy
Book
in
of
my
Daniel.
titles.
You should
Yeah.
make up a new
Agreed.
word
Agreed.
that it's like a portmanteau of Musk and prophecy, Muskosophy or something like that.
Muskosophy. Yeah.
A Mustafa.
And yeah, and like make a new
No.
bad
The hell with that
word.
now.
All right. So those are
So-
this is video number 3. Is the pull up?
I'm not afraid to just
okay,
shoot you
yes.
down.
So video just to review everybody, and I'm starting the poll now. Video number 1 is the Bible predicted Israel shit. Video number 2 is Grok is a Christian apologist, and video number 3 is Daniel got everything right. So there you have it. Cast your votes. We'll give you a few minutes to do that. I expect everybody to vote in the poll. There are 60 people watching presently, so the numbers better add up. I'm going to take that down.
Wait, Petite Flowers, how deeply do you know me? And are you subscribed to me? Because you have touched on and squeezed and seized
Nitty's
upon
passion.
the exact thing that I would probably be putting in more thumbnails.
Boobs. You're going to be putting more boobs in your thumbnails.
No, correct it, Kip.
Nitties?
I don't. Nitties.
Yes.
You're going to be putting more nitties in
in your thumbnails?
All right.
Go.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that'll certainly capture my attention. But
Oh, sorry. No, it's also titties, but more nitties and titties.
Okay.
Not
good
nitty
stuff.
with titties.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean,
Not
I
yet.
you don't really have any. So,
Well, certainly not with that attitude.
but all right. So,
No, I'm
while
not
we're
trans, it's
voting,
not a thing.
I thought I would share something that I found particularly delightful this last week. So and I am tonight I don't do this ever on Budget Scripture Saturday, but tonight I want to look at a little bit of a video that was put out this last week from a friend of the channel, Paula, who did an excellent review of a conversation that one young Wes Huff had with what's her name? Jordan Peterson's daughter. What's her name? It's probably
Michaela?
here. It's here. Michaela Peterson. That's it. But this bit at the end of the video particularly caught my attention because it's something that I have talked a little bit about in the past, and I am thankful to Paul for casting a brighter light on this than I possibly ever could. So thanks, Paul. But I wanted to did you guys know this? Have you ever heard of this Peterson Academy? Have you heard of the Peterson Academy?
Right before I was no longer convinced Christianity is true, I started hearing about, oh yeah, you're gonna learn about what the Bible says, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy in a way that will transcend all of your experience. That's Kermit the Frog.
Narrative substrate with lobsters.
That's the best I can do right now. I've been drinking.
Pretty good. It's not bad. Yeah, you've already been drinking. So, Tap, did you? Oh, hey, look. Paul's in the chat. So
I'm incredibly
good to see you.
embarrassed now.
Why? I don't know. I think he can. Paul, weigh in and let us know how Nitty's
No, please
Jordan B.
don't.
Peterson was. I thought it was very good. But so yeah, I thought it was good to listen to this bit of information that Paul has collected for us about the Peterson Academy. Tap, if you one day need a new job, I don't know. Maybe they're in need of someone who teaches astrophysics.
I swear to God,
that could be it, right?
He says it's painful.
Okay. I want to wrap up, but I want to ask you a few PA questions.
Okay.
like I said, I'm really glad you came to teach. I think people on the platform are going to be absolutely thrilled. And I've heard good things from everybody who was there.
By PA, she means Peterson Academy. According to reviews, like this one at Slate, the Peterson Academy is an unaccredited, university-flavored subscription video platform built around Jordan Peterson's brand, where ideologically friendly talking heads sell long-form lectures as if they were a serious alternative to a bachelor's degree.
So this is, I've seen Jordan Peterson wear this suit jacket before, and I'm often like,
It's like my lighting.
yeah, it is. It absolutely is. But so this is basically Jordan B. Peterson looked at Dennis Prager and said,
I could do
Hey,
that, but better.
I could do that even better, right?
Wait, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Also, I
That he
really
could do better.
appreciate
I
the-
would wear that suit.
where Paul was describing it and could not keep the laugh out of his voice, but it was like subtle.
Right? Yes,
That
that
was
was
great.
that
We
was
all
very
appreciated that,
good.
Paul. We love you.
So much.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Your You Meets Masterclass for Peterson fans. Expensive,
pause, sorry.
non-degree granting, structurally
this.
sloppy.
Pause.
$4,000. And those aren't Norwegian kroners, my friend.
Do you have to sign
He is
like
Canadian.
the
Are those-
NBA?
Are those beaver bucks or American bucks?
No. We kicked them out. Are you kidding? We said, please take them. And
I had to,
and-
I did have to point out though, this icon is a P, and technically, I think that's a capital lambda. That's not an A. There's no crossbar.
yes, that's correct. It is
So-
a capital lambda.
So
So
That is a Greek letter.
I wanted
Yes,
to
Danny.
at one point do deep dives into small Christian channels that had their own like subscriber courses or whatever.
try J.
And when you go to register, they literally have like a non-disclosure agreement that you have to sign that you won't like republish or offer commentary on their content in public.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Or they'll
you have-
legally like pursue you.
I mean, I
And I'm
guess-
like, God damn it.
Before
Like, I don't feel
before
like
you
taking
take
that
these
risk right now.
classes, before you take these classes, you have to promise not to tell anybody how terrible they are after the
Just-
fact.
or just reproduce them on any digital format. I mean, you could maybe like record the audio and then like filter it or something, like voice affected.
Yeah.
But even then,
Wow.
like
Even then. Wow. All right.
And marketed with academic cosplay about world-class education and intellectual freedom that it doesn't come close to delivering. So say the reviewers.
What made you decide to agree to teach at Peterson Academy?
It's a good question. I mean, I think you guys are doing something that's novel.
So before we continue, just so everybody remembers, Wes Huff is a PhD student, or maybe not for much longer. Either way, but he has not earned his terminal degree in biblical studies, has never published anything, and has spent the entirety of the last year and a half traipsing around the globe and appearing on edgy bro dude podcasts. So
can you make me big for a second?
Yeah, sure.
In the final years, now get in your TARDIS, everyone, and go back 6 years with me before the coup vid and all that madness and a terrible American set of events. Go back with me to that time period. Whatever you were doing, however you felt about Christianity, just set that in your mind and your heart. So imagine Nitty as a highly committed Christian teaching the Bible, trying to disciple other Christians, which just meant that I would meet with other Christians, younger men, and try to lead them in the ways of the Lord and explain God's word and offer them a better alternative to living life in the world and, having a deeper, more wholesome relationship with God. So in the YouTube apologetosphere, the algorithm started connecting me to Jordan Peterson. Okay. And I decided to millions of views and hitting up like PragerU and all these other prominent, right-leaning platforms and podcasts. I couldn't avoid it. So I want to listen to what he had to say about the Hebrew Bible and his introductory series on Genesis through Deuteronomy. As someone who is a highly committed Christian, having taken hundreds of hours of Protestant leaning Bible study, theological training to be a leader in this particular church, listening to Jordan Peterson talk about the Bible is like listening to the guy that debated Wes Huff and got him all famous, Billy Carson. It was like listening to Billy Carson explain the Bible verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book, into heretical, wild, speculative, woo, arbitrary metaphor madness. And every time I listened to Jordan Peterson's voice and a scripture come out of his mouth, I was ready to throw my Bible at the screen and just yell the most obscene things that I could probably think of, because I earnestly thought that this guy would lead people to hell with heresy, or would lead people to a false sense of security and understanding of the Bible. It was just ridiculous. Like the pulling out of the ass that's happening from this guy trying to merge his pop psychology with what the Hebrew Bible had to say. And as a committed Christian listening to that, it was just infuriating. And to watch Wes Huff, of all people, committed to selling logos, however he wants to say it this week, Bible software, which should hopefully help you distill the right way to understand the text. To see him support Jordan Peterson's platform, it tells me that he's either profoundly ignorant of what Jordan Peterson's takes and understanding of the Bible is, or he's just blatantly grifting at this point. Or he just doesn't know how to do any research, or doesn't care to. I don't understand. I literally don't understand. And Wes Huff, you sell yourself, and this is what's also so annoying about Christian apologists. They sell themselves as arbiters of communicating the capital T truth of the universe from the omni God, that and they're out doing this and sending people to Jordan Peterson. I just can't. I'm already done with the show. And everyone who's stuck through that monologue, we love you so much.
We do very much.
And
so
me especially. And that's what my channel is like, by the way. So cheers.
I only love you if you're a laser.
That's it.
That's why I'm wearing my fire.
But not magnets. Never
never magnets. God, I don't know why you even had to bring it up.
I think Wes's response here is substantial, though. Why Peterson Academy? What's so great about Peterson Academy? Wes Huff, new instructor with a non-terminal degree at Peterson Academy.
I think you're tapping into something as someone who has a broader kind of exposure to the academic world. I think that traditional
West knows what's up.
academia could very well be in trouble because of a number of factors. But I think that there's room for broadening the categories of how we educate people.
Peterson has repeatedly pitched it as a way to get a degree equivalent education for roughly $4,000 US, around $4.99 a year, framed as an antidote to idiot ideological nonsense and woke universities. The Better Business Bureau lists Peterson Academy as a non-accredited business with a C rating, citing complaints about false promises of college-level accreditation, price hikes, and lack of any system to contest decisions.
The BBB is something that you should be getting an A or better on. like if you, I think I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never had a business, but like a C rating, it is not good.
I'm sure somebody knows this better than we do, but yeah, it sounds bad. Right?
Yeah, it's one because this is like one of those things that like I kind of think you're kind of supposed to cruise through with an A. I could be. I don't know why I'm even like bringing this up. It is not something I know a whole lot about, but also this facsimile of academia where you can just like get the same thing for $4,000. The thing about college is, I don't have a great, like a much better way of saying it other than homework fucking matters, right? Yep. Like just listening to lectures and not actually being forced to sit down and work it out yourself in some sort of way that is like a challenge and response kind of thing, and having that evaluated by a professional. If you don't have that, you have to be entirely self-motivated to learn. And that's hard. It's hard because you don't know the pressure points that you need to be like tested on. If you want to learn something, you have to solve problems in that field.
It's true. I think it's important what Paul has to say here, so I want everybody to hear this. So far, it's not looking like Peterson Academy is a great place to get your education.
Claims
a lot of the universities are turning into diploma mills, and where education is becoming sort of this fuzzy category.
Wow, I'm just like the projection,
right?
As you're starting your position at the fake internet university that costs $4,000 to go,
it's a scam. It's a scam target of money because it's way less than an actual like a accredited program, local community college.
It's a non-trivial amount of money, right? Like
it's not a small amount of money. If you get 1,000 people to give you $4,000, you've made $4 million.
Yes.
Okay. But it's less than a lot of I mean basically every private university, and it's actually probably more expensive than a lot of good community college things that you can get, which
really not up here.
I think it depends on where you are, what the infrastructure is there, but like $4,000 you could you went for an entire associate's degree. I don't know, but this is bullshit because you also don't have an actual instructor. You have the equivalent of a YouTube playlist.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you've got.
I would sooner hire someone who spent just a little bit more money on a coding boot camp plus prompt engineering now than trust anyone in my church with whatever they get from this.
Oh yeah, I mean they're different problems, but yeah,
which means that I would effectively be shilling out $100 and some odd thousand a year to an employee over a volunteer
Yes.
church who spent
Yeah.
this money.
Right. Yeah.
Just be like, no.
So, West
How's the
Huff
poll doing?
It's we're not we'll it's doing good. I think I haven't looked at it yet. I did notice it does look like the Daniel video is quite popular.
Where we're at.
But yeah, so diploma mill.
You have a piece of paper or some letters behind your name, but you don't seem to have any actual knowledge, is becoming complicated. And so I think there's room for expanding the category of what we understand as post-secondary education.
Wes is starting to sound like someone who's been too busy going on podcasts and making YouTube travel videos to actually complete his degree in the time allotted, and is therefore setting the stage for why it doesn't matter that he'll never actually finish or publish any peer-reviewed material.
Right.
Or maybe not. Maybe his PhD is going great.
And we do have the relevant historical, in the case of the New Testament, I think, eyewitness accounts of who Jesus was, in juxtaposition to other books that were floating around bearing the names of Jesus and the apostles that just had no credibility.
I just wanted to hone in on this because it is something that has been it's been a point of contention for me for some time. So if you're still here, Paul, thank you for drawing some attention to this. And I think he's right. The way
I gave that video
yeah, every point Paul made was completely spot on.
I think so. And it's I've been saying it for a few months now. I'm just eagerly anticipating Wes's completion of his PhD because I would like to read it. But at this point and for a little while, I'm like, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if he's going in another direction.
Well, maybe he just is waiting for it to be as long as Gary's magnum opus.
That could be perhaps.
Which
5,000 pages.
I definitely haven't read.
I can't.
And I need to catch up on all of Paul's awesome videos that review it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we got a couple super chats here, and then we'll call the poll here.
Wait, what are we drinking tonight?
Yeah, I'll so tonight I'm drinking a rough West Coast IPA, 7% ABV from Yellow Dog Brewing Company. I got a sampler, and it came with a sour. I don't like sours. I really like the one that Yellow Dog makes. It's very good. And the cans are bitchin', right? And they're all named all of the beers are named after doggy stuff, which is cool. So this is
one doggy style.
Is what?
Is one doggy style?
Is one dog? I don't understand.
Doggy style. He wants to know if the company is selling a product that is doggy style, which is, of course, a hilarious sexual position. I don't know why I have to spell this out for you. Why are you like this?
Because you should know me better by now.
Look at the look of regret on his face.
I just finished Cocoa Monger, which was a coconut barrel-aged stout, 15.7%. And now I've moved on to the Irish Cream Stout, which is
yummy
by Boulevard Brewing. It's 11%.
Wow.
I'm a punk ass little bitch. I'm drinking White Claw.
I will drink you under the table.
Listen, Paul, Tap was drinking something straight out of the bottle when he logged on earlier.
Okay, so when I started it earlier today, it was that
today,
full, and then no. When I started drinking from this bottle earlier today, not when I opened the bottle. Okay, that was open days ago. It was that full. I filled it with water, and yeah, okay. But now I'm drinking White Claw. Yeah, this is apple flavored.
All right. Super chats. Chrissy Hansen, thank you for the $2. Confirms massive asshole, shitbag personified. Yes. That is the main criteria for joining my moderation team. Thank you, Gordon Love Science, for gifting 5 Kip Davis memberships.
Can you remind us what the main criteria for joining your moderation team is? Because maybe one day you'll let me in.
But you need
I might be
a massive asshole, like just yeah. So anyways, Evin Dreisland, thank you once again for another 20 Norwegian kroners. When was the last time you got a big muff?
It's been 4 years.
Answer that question. It's been what?
I was going to say it's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years. Okay.
I haven't lived in a place that has snow in 4 years, so I haven't had to have earmuffs.
It's fair. Yeah, it's good. Thank you, and thank you for the Norwegian 50 kroners. Westhoff has knives. Dr. Kip should have sporks. Is that it? Do I need to do era appropriate reimagined era appropriate sporks for my channel and sell them for hundreds of dollars and name them after famous biblical scholar martyrs? That's what I'll do. It's a great idea.
Me and Nitty. You could name them after me and Nitty.
We could do that too.
Aww, wouldn't that be awesome?
All right. So the poll, the poll is done. There is a clear winner tonight. There were 2 votes over on the vertical view, and both of those votes went to Daniel got everything right. And on the normal view, there were 50 votes. So not everybody voted, strangely. It's very
unbelievable.
And 42% of those votes went to 42. Daniel got everything right. 42, yes.
Wow.
People are excited to see this video, I think, tonight. So we better get on with it and give them what they want, because we've been blabbering away.
I have not had control of the play button yet tonight, so I will do my best, chat.
All right, make it
there. We
screen.
Go.
Thank you.
Full screen.
Here we go.
Here we go.
World leaders have just signed a pact that a prophet described 2,600 years ago. Even the detail of how many empires there would be falls exactly as the prophecies marked. Ancient beasts rise in today's new.
That's a claim.
Exactly. Okay, exactly. the number of empires was.
I mean,
put it in another way, word for word.
Yes. So if Pakistan signed it, are they an empire? Seriously?
I mean, they do have nukes.
Well,
word for word.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Wow.
There we go.
And a clock that has been ticking for millennia has just struck a critical hour.
What clock is that? Is this a figurative clock?
2025 was not just a year of
prophecy clock. The one and only prophecy clock.
Oh boy.
Where is the prophecy clock? Is it at Delphi?
It was the year when Daniel's 7 visions stopped being symbolism and became verifiable headlines. And
verifiable headlines.
Dude.
Verifiable. Wow.
But
in 2026 could be the point of no return.
Hold on a sec, Tap. I just want everybody to see, because I really love the color of this beer. Isn't that nice? It's very pretty.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm. And it's delicious. So, anyways,
I want everybody to appreciate
nicely vanilla or creamy as advertised.
As advertised.
Tinge of vanilla.
What was that, Tap?
I'm saying make yourself big again and pull up your shirt, man, like this. This is great. It's such a good shirt.
You want to see my shirt?
I want to see. Yeah. There we go. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, there we go.
So look at this. We're doxing SpongeBob here, guys.
I can't be loud enough to do my SpongeBob impersonation, which isn't very good, but it'll wake up my kids. My kids have decided to sleep on a trampoline and a gymnastics mat down here in the basement. So
yeah.
And that's how you know they don't have adult spine problems.
In the next few minutes, I'll show you something that the news doesn't connect, but is happening right in front of everyone.
This is like
the first coincidence is so specific that it changes the perspective.
What is that? What is that?
Let him cook, man.
Welcome to Echoes of the Bible.
Oh no, it was a tease.
Prophecy number 7.
Where were 1 through 6?
Time of the end.
Oh, he's counting them backwards, but it's weird. It's not like fair. Are these? Wait a minute. Is the title of the video the top? Is it the top 7?
The 7 most terrifying.
Most terrifying. Okay, so this is the.
So that's legitimate.
Yes.
I withdraw my criticism.
The least terrifying of the 7. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, for the record, considering we're talking about like biblical prophecy, should still be pretty fucking terrifying.
Should be. Yeah.
Even if you restrict yourself to Daniel, I feel like it should still be terrifying. I don't even know what's in Daniel.
And travel. But you, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end.
Are these words? Is anything on the screen besides the captions words?
What the hell are we looking at?
Is conocimiento hoy conocimiento, is that a word?
It's in Spanish.
It is Spanish, yes. Okay, I think that's what we're looking at.
El tiempo del fin.
Yeah. Pero tú, Daniel.
The time of what?
That's why by the way, that's why I'm asking and not asserting that it's AI bullshit, because I don't know every language. Right? But like actually now that I look at it, like that I don't know, like that isolated I seems like it is a little out of place, but muchos correrán de aquí para allá y la ciencia de I don't know.
Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. This prophecy is so clear that it is impossible to ignore. Daniel receives a specific
Pause. This prophecy is so clear that it's impossible to ignore. Sorry, we got to bring the text up here because I just think that might sound like bullshit. So
do you have the Spanish translation?
No, we're gonna look at this in Hebrew and English. So I'm just gonna add this. I'm gonna take the video down for a second, and as he mentions these, we're gonna look at all the prophecies. I'm kind of into this. I'm kind of into this thing right now, you guys. I was doing this on my show with Vish yesterday, but I'm kind of into this thing right now where when people are making claims, I just want to I just want to look and see and read the text, because I find if you read the goddamn text, you discover things that are actually fairly simple. So here is the prophecy. But you, Daniel, is it on the thing yet? No, I haven't. Sorry. There we go. Here we are. Pay attention, Hebrew students. But you, Daniel, keep the words secret and seal the book until the time of the end. Many will range far and wide, and knowledge will increase. He said this is abundantly clear. And he also said this is the 7th most terrifying prophecy in the book of Daniel, just for 2026.
But hasn't knowledge been increasing for like hundreds of years, especially since the printing press?
Well, what in what ways has knowledge increased in a special way this year?
I would say it's actually
2026,
decreased.
Perhaps. So, yeah.
My Grammys aren't doing any better on knowing what might be true. So,
all right. Well, perhaps we should perhaps we should hear what the guy says. What'd you do with the oh, there it is. It's down here. I got it. Sorry, I shrunk my window. I shrunk my window. You're muted. That's fine.
I did not move it. It's been there the whole time.
Did not. I know. It was my fault. I'll take that one.
Daniel receives a specific instruction to seal these words until the time of the end. And how will we recognize that time? By two unmistakable signs. People will run to and fro, and knowledge will multiply explosively. For centuries, this prophecy seemed impossible.
Sorry.
Humanity lived.
What?
Skynet?
This is just
oh wait,
very
Starlink, right?
Non-specific, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't say.
It fails Pelagia's criteria of prophetic specificity.
It's one of those things where you look at a book like
attention.
Daniel, as far as I remember, and you've got a whole bunch of prophecies, and a lot of them are like remarkably true and like on point, especially considering that it took place in 800 BC, supposedly
500, actually like 580.
It's almost like it's post-diction.
But then it's so accurate until you get up to
164.
You guys know the number 164, and then suddenly it transitions into being
I don't know.
Yeah,
no idea what's happening.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't. It's like that. That is the Book of Daniel, as narrated by Trenchcoat astrophysicist Weasels. Well done. I thought that was I thought that was on point. So and you're not wrong. So I mean, I guess he says it's impossible up until this time for people to run to and fro and for knowledge to increase. That's what he said. Fairly sure. Up until this time.
Why wouldn't like the times of the colonists be people going to and fro and disseminating knowledge around the world?
Have you not? I mean, there have been people migrating and spreading and moving across the globe since the beginning of time. Like, it's just not.
Yes.
It is.
It's nonsense.
It is.
I'm just trying to point out a specific example which could meet the criteria, but for whatever reason doesn't. Right?
I'm traveling this week, by the way. So, press play.
Sorry.
Press the goddamn play button.
I'm working on it.
For centuries, this prophecy seemed impossible. Humanity lived limited.
What?
Travel was slow, dangerous.
They have bad imaginations. I don't know.
Reserved for a few.
Wait a minute.
Knowledge
Hold on.
Wasn't travel pretty decent in the 90s?
It says, yeah, but it doesn't. He says travel was slow, right? The text says many will range far and wide, not fast, just far and wide. It's that's you're doing it wrong. Oh, look at this. This is an interesting book. It's got like a picture of a fragment inside the front cover. That's cool.
Someone's taken a high dose of the makey uppies.
I was gonna ask earlier. I was like, "Ah, man, look at this! Like, why would they like this? Clearly, obviously AI, because it's just like stuff with coffee spill." And then I was like, "Oh, Vandy, you're an idiot. That's a manuscript picture that's just printed on there."
Because all manuscripts look like ancient coffee stain paper.
I'm not gonna lie though, like It does look like an AI version of that.
It's hard to tell.
Right,
Like this
like,
looks
what
like
is-
it could be an actual book,
It
but
could
I
be,
can't tell.
But because what I would expect is for these to be like photo things on a white background, not on an also weirdly old looking background.
True, right? Like
Unless this
it
is
odd.
like an original actual
It's a facsimile.
Okay, yeah, it could be that. Yeah,
But like it looks weird for a
does look
facsimile.
weird.
Like it's like the fact that it's like really
Come on,
old
you got to
looking.
get that reference.
why is there a 3/72 over here and then a nothing over 72 over here?
What are we looking at? Oh,
The
yeah.
sides. That says 3
Oh,
over 72.
yeah. Maybe that's the clue.
that 3 looks printed.
Yeah.
I think this might be
Yeah.
it.
Inaccessible universities.
No, actually, I don't think it's AI anymore.
But something changed, and it changed dramatically. In 2025, we live in the era of perpetual motion.
No,
What?
we don't.
No, we don't! Thank you, Kit.
Tab triggered confirm.
Not how that works. We do not live in the era of perpetual. Why are you like this?
It's
Well,
okay.
then
Let's 4.5 million what?
I don't know.
4,500,000,000 people traveled by plane in just perpetual motion. More than 4,500,000,000 people traveled by
Why does
plane
he-
in just the
wait a
first
minute.
10 months of the
Why does he write it like that? Isn't that weird? Because that looks like, to me, that looks like 4.5 million.
No, this is actually a thing that I didn't know Canada also did. I know that the US does. Europe and a lot of other places use the period instead of
Yes.
the comma
Okay.
for
That
exactly
yes,
this.
that's fair. Got it. Yeah.
I think they like switch them or something.
Yeah. No, I should
and so
know
it can-
better as
Yeah, it's
someone who lived in Europe for a few years. Good call.
yeah.
Just enjoying my beer over here.
I remember that because I was flying into another country and it says, do you have what I read as $10.000? And I was like, why is there 3 zeros? It only goes down to the cent. And what it said was, do you have more than $10,000 in cash on you? And I had like $50. So I said yes, because I thought it said $10. And then somebody was like, no, that you meant the other thing. This is why.
That's
More
awesome.
than 4,500,000,000 people traveled by plane in just the first 10 months of the year. A record figure in the
Okay.
history of aviation.
What's your point?
Borders are
Guess
crossed
what?
daily.
I have a prediction. Well, maybe not next year. No, or yeah. But I bet you this
It'll be
this
no.
number is going to be broken in the very near future.
I think it's going to
Yes.
be I think it's probably going to be this year, right? Like
It might
we're
be.
coming out of COVID. I feel like all of those numbers that like normally would go up year after year, and then COVID happened, they're like surging back. You know.
Bullet trains connect cities in minutes. Autonomous cars already drive without a driver, and commercial space travel is no longer science fiction.
I mean, do they though?
Right. But what I want to know is where the hell is all of this in Daniel? I'll read it again.
Yeah.
But you, Daniel, keep the word secret and seal the book until the time of the end. Many will fly across the globe and ride on bullet trains and go to space, and knowledge will increase. Oh, wait, it is in there. Damn it.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why you didn't pick up the bullet trains.
I missed
thing
it.
in Daniel, right?
I
Which
missed
has
it the
had
first time.
definitely a consistent translation since before the invention of both bullets and trains.
Controversy
already
free.
two-
Bullets
orbiting
and
here.
trains.
People literally run to and fro like never before, but that's only half of the prophecy.
Oh,
The second part is even more shocking. It
More
says knowledge
shocking.
shall increase.
That's not
like
shocking,
it does
bro. That's
every goddamn year.
Back then, it was shocking because
Is he going to say because
post-enlightenment is not
ChatGPT
shocking.
exists?
Is it
Well, but
ChatGPT?
like actually though, this is I think a like the in my very very limited biased understanding from being a trench coat atomic physicist that people think is an astrophysicist. I think that like one of the key differences of modern society compared to like 1,000 years ago is the like kind of post-enlightenment expectation that things are always advancing.
Right. Okay.
And I don't think that was true in the same way in a lot of really important sort of kind of subtle ways. Do you know what I mean?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, press play or
in Hebrew, the word
something.
used is da'at, which means knowledge,
Yes.
understanding,
That's-
information.
That's what it
And
means.
that's exactly what's exploding. In 2025, artificial intelligence reached levels that 5 years ago.
Artificial intelligence doesn't actually expand our knowledge. It only gives people more
Right.
access
But,
to what people
like-
have agreed are things worth knowing.
Isn't 2026 kind of the year when everybody, or maybe not everybody, but a whole bunch of people were figuring out that whatever it is that we're calling, excuse me, whatever it is we're calling artificial intelligence is kind of bullshit. In that,
Right. We don't have something that has like a behavioral connection to continuous self-acquisition of what we would call knowledge. So or
Yeah,
even
right.
Agency. So
Agency. Yeah.
there's an
Alright.
actual term for it, but it's escaping me at this moment.
So I will say this: AI is able to solve problems that no human has solved,
Sure.
and in ways that are only going to get kind of like more impressive. So I think the question of like, does it create knowledge? Like if it provides a novel new proof of a mathematical theorem or a disproof of it, like a counterexample, I think that does like add to knowledge.
That is fair. That is fair.
No. Yeah. Okay.
And it's starting to do that. Like this is one of those places where like the technology really is developing insanely fast.
I will
didn't
not disagree
have-
with that.
Right?
Yep.
Like it's kind of insane. But it's not God. It's really, in fact, the fact that you're able to do this is like, I don't know.
It's actually evidence against God in a way.
Yes.
And it's a postulate that I actually have is that learning language models actually show that there can be a natural explanation for
Yes.
the ideas of logic and reason.
Especially because like have you guys ever heard of the like naturalistic argument against evolutionary theory where or something like that?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah,
Where they
yeah, like
argue
Alvin
that there's
Flanagan.
no reason for you to evolve a sense of actual truth and understanding
Yes.
of your surroundings. And I'm like, but like if you don't know what's going on, you're probably going to die.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, but you could evolve to any solution that doesn't require that. And I'm like what?
Yeah.
All right. I'll press
It's
play.
truth tracking in so much as it helps you survive. You know? That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only
seemed impossible.
requirement of
AI models can now write.
Yeah,
like even
that's
the
all I
arguments about pareidolia, where it's like, okay, is it the wind rustling the bush or is it a lion in the bush, and you like freak out in either way and you survive. Like you still know that there is a bush and that you're walking on ground and that you should run. Like all of those are understanding and model building that is hopefully tied to truth, because if you're not, then
yeah.
Design, program, diagnose diseases, create art, compose music, and even simulate human emotions. Chat, GPT, Cloud Gemini.
That's kind of like
it's
Mary
so
Jane
good at all
dilemma,
those things, isn't it?
It's
because emulate emotions. Like, what does it mean to be experiencing emotion? Like, is it the knowledge of the facts of the brain chemicals, their alignment, and the facial expressions, or is there like an additional like qualia portion to what it means to have emotion, right? And this is like a highly contested thing in philosophy that apparently John Lennox figured out on Daily Dose of Wisdom. So like, there you go.
Wow. There you go.
I don't know what they mean by like simulates emotions. I mean,
Systems that process trillions of data in seconds. Instant knowledge at the fingertips of anyone with a phone. But it's not just AI. Medical science achieved in 2025 advances that decades ago would have seemed miraculous. CRISPR genetic editing is already used in treatments against cancer and hereditary diseases. Brain-computer interface.
What's your point?
Pause for a second. Like I'm gonna point out that none of this stuff is novel for 2026. These are prophecies for 2026.
Yeah,
and people don't realize that learning language models and their complexity have actually existed without like widespread commercial use for a couple years, and the average Joe is just benefiting from their existence now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, how long ago? Well, we've been hearing about CRISPR for like 10 years, haven't we? Or more?
Oh yeah,
I don't
CRISPR's
know.
been around for. CRISPR is one of those technologies where people started fighting about it right out of the gate because somebody's going to win a Nobel Prize,
right?
Maybe multiple people, and yeah, I don't know. it's a whole thing because CRISPR's pretty. It really, they will. It's going to happen, but.
Allow people with paralysis to move robotic limbs with their thoughts.
This person doesn't have paralysis, they have an amputation.
And quantum computing, capable of solving in minutes problems that would take millennia on traditional supercomputers, has stopped being experimental and become functional.
Hey, you're
yeah, now you have to do
physicist.
There we go. Yeah, you're like, by the way,
and
go on.
And I know you do some things sometimes with atoms. Can you talk to us about quantum computing?
By the way, this is the type of thing that I was describing earlier. Like this is what my lab looks like. It's on this table where you've got all these. Yeah.
That's so cool.
You've got it. It's pretty cool. You've got it's a big steel table that has holes drilled into it because I live in the United States. Every inch, everywhere else, every 25 millimeters. An inch is 25.4 millimeters. They're also tapped with a different thing, so it's a whole thing. But like this product right here is from Thor Labs, and it's using a Thor Labs fork and a Thor Labs like mount, and it's holding what I think is an acousto optical modulator, and there's a bunch of like lenses and shit here. This is a picture, like this here is what like a table of the apparatus in my lab looks like.
See, I think I always just imagined that your lab was filled with like these giant space lasers that you shot up into space. That's what I always pictured.
Did you think that I like worked at like Cape Canaveral?
astrophysicist. I mean, but seriously,
Fuck you.
seriously, quantum computing. What is this? I've heard about this.
Okay,
Talk to me about
good
it.
point.
Yeah, explain it
So
to
quantum
us.
computing was the thing. Quantum computing is a real thing. It is overhyped, but like from my perspective, like knowing how to look at the hype, it's not overhyped. But quantum computing allows you to do certain things in ways that literally mathematically classical computers just can't do, or more typically cannot do without spending absurdly more time. What the best example that is known, and unfortunately there's just not like that many specific examples, is factoring prime numbers. With quantum computers, there exists an algorithm that has been demonstrated for small numbers and a small number of qubits, because it's really hard. You have to have a lot of these lasers, and they all have to be really well aligned, and all of these other things also have to be like, everything has to work, and your graduate students run this shit, okay? So, yeah.
Okay.
You can factor prime numbers way more efficiently with a quantum computer. So far, we haven't built one that factors, as far as I know. I could be wrong about this, by the way. I don't think we've ever factored a big number that we've never factored before with a quantum computer. I would be shocked if it didn't happen in the next 5 years. I'd be shocked.
Can you answer Prixie's question here in a few sentences?
A quantum computer works by using the fact that you can put a particle into a superposition. So a normal computer works by sending like packets of electrons around that indicate a 1 or a 0. A quantum computer can send a sort of quantum packet of electrons around that is a 1 and a 0 at the same time.
Wow.
And so the actual like the particle splits and computes all of the different ways at the same time, and then when you recombine them, and you have to design all this very carefully, right? But when you recombine them, it turns out that all of the wrong answers cancel out, and you only get the sample that like went through the correct path, but it explored all of them. It's sort of like a signal that explores all ways to get out of a maze at the same time, and works. And so suddenly everything just kind of, and this is where you have to like get into the weird stuff about like, this is where the measurement problem comes in and stuff, but what happens like demonstrably is that like everything kind of like swaps into the one thing that actually works. That's one pretty bad way of putting it, but yeah.
Well, that's seriously cool. I think that's cool. You need to get Maya to make you one of these.
Kip, talk Bible to me.
But with like astrophysics and shit. That's what you need. You need one of those. Because that was cool. That was very cool. Thank you.
Well, as an atomic physicist, we are the people that make the coldest stuff. Not astrophysicists.
The coldest stuff.
The coldest stuff. Yeah.
The coldest stuff.
The coldest thing that I have ever personally made, with a bunch of stuff that was basically a table that looked like this. This is all Thor Labs stuff. Thor Labs is a great company. Is 12 nanokelvin. That's the coldest I've ever been able to confidently measure it. If you get colder than that, the thing that you use to measure it gets so small that I can't confidently measure it, but I've probably done stuff a factor of, definitely at least 10 colder than that, but probably like, 100 or something. So Why is it muted?
Doubles every supercomputers has stopped being experimental and become functional. Knowledge doubles every 12 hours.
What?
Where the
What
fuck
does that? What does that mean?
How do you verify that?
Right.
I think.
That's,
Hold on. You don't. There we go.
You don't.
Every day, more
That's
than
a hot
8,000
dose of
new
makey uppies.
scientific articles are published. Every second, 700 hours of video are uploaded to digital platforms. Information flows so
And
fast
those
that
the quality minutes, all of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I
sure.
mean, we're
Like,
uploading video
just-
right now, and we're not going to
just like
pretend
this.
that.
No,
Yeah,
We're not going to pretend this is God data. Okay.
I
Right.
genuinely do think that we're leaving the world better off than we found it, but the people that we're covering didn't.
they sure didn't. Agreed.
human brain can no longer process it all. Is this a coincidence, or is it exactly what Daniel saw 2,500 years ago?
What?
An era where humanity will have.
Is it exactly? Is it exactly?
No.
I'll
It's
Absolutely
read it
either
not.
a
again.
coincidence or it's exactly this.
I'll read it again. But you, Daniel, keep the word secret and seal the book until the time of the end. Many will range far and wide, and knowledge will increase. That's all he said. That's it.
Wait, did he keep the book sealed? Because I feel like we know about the book.
I think the
Right.
point of I think the point of the video is that he's about to open the book.
Well, it
Is
could
it-
be that like it could be that there's a whole corpus that is being referred to that would slot right in there. That they're sort of skipping over, and that's what they mean, not like the part that obviously we do know about it. So if it is, then he was a
Right.
bad prophet, which
So no, this is what he's talking. Yeah, it's
probably a bad prophet.
yeah. So I think the creators of the video probably imagined that this is like a magic book that Daniel had. I don't know, that nobody has seen. I don't know. I
I mean, I kind of assume so. They thought he was writing
Yeah.
the Bible, which is definitely by my standards, according to them, a magic book.
Right. Fair. I don't know. I wonder if it's something different than that. But anyways, press play.
Access to knowledge, but not necessarily to wisdom. Because even though we know more than ever, we are more lost than ever. We have answers for everything, but we have no peace. We can travel.
When have we ever?
Yeah.
Right.
When have we had peace?
I mean, capitalism isn't helping, but
we right.
But
Anywhere,
it's
but we
certainly,
don't know
but
where
this
we're
is
going.
this is just the same typical, right? Like every generation pines for the simpler times of the previous generation when things made sense. I mean,
things went so cray cray.
Hey, what? Hey, who is this? Tabloid Weasel. Tabloid Weasel
Get on the wrong goddamn fucking.
has
I didn't get-
generously
hold on.
gifted 5 Kip Davis memberships.
I didn't gift to myself, did I? Okay, no, because sometimes, so for some reason, when you know how my internet like crashed and I like had to reopen, it logged me into Tabloid Weasel.
That's awesome.
Instead
Well, thank
of-
you, Tabloid Weasel.
Oh,
So it's very appreciated. So look, BS Lewis is celebrating. By the way, congratulations, BS,
Yes.
on 5 years and 1,000 subs. I was watching last night and receiving an undue amount of pressure from someone who will remain unnamed about jumping in and saying something to Jesus is Lord on your your show.
JIL.
But seriously, I just didn't think it was necessary because like you guys had that under control. So yeah, congratulations.
Daniel not only prophesied
Which, by the
increase
way,
of
hold
knowledge.
on.
Oh, okay.
If you're not subscribed to BS Lewis, what is wrong with you? It's if you ever
Indeed.
watch Non-Stamp Collector for animations of counter apologetics, B.S. Lewis takes those animations to the next level.
So
okay,
BS unfortunately does not hold on to his live streams beyond more than a few weeks. But I was on his show a couple of months ago at his request, reviewing a video that he had made about the story of the Garden of Eden. And I gotta say, like, it's BS is making some clever, insightful shit. And I don't know. I find that he gets a lot of stuff right. So people should check it out. Thank you, Aunt Jer. There's a link in the chat.
Well, he's
now
got
what
you
is
and I
this
for references, so
yeah.
He prophesied that this increase would occur in the time of the end, not as something good or bad in itself, but as a sign. And if this prophecy has already been fulfilled, then those that come after are also in motion. Prophecy number 6. The rise of the fourth kingdom. A world divided but connected. And the fourth kingdom shall be as strong as iron. But just as you saw the iron mixed with baked clay, they will mix through human alliances. But they will not unite with one another, just as iron does not mix with clay.
So pause it. Do we know what the fourth kingdom is?
Is it like the fourth estate?
No, it's not.
Is it like the like fourth dynasty in or the fourth kingdom in Egypt?
No, it's not like that. This is a well-worn ancient Near Eastern trope. So this is outside of the Bible, as well as within the Bible. The four kingdoms trope was an idea about excuse me, the proper ordering of time in what I often call the Second Temple period. So the four kingdoms are Babylon, Media, Persia, and Greece. So and they were subsequent empires that had charge of the larger Mediterranean. Lots of times what happens is Christian apologists will fuse Media and Persia because they're sometimes treated as like one in some of the biblical texts, but we know that's wrong. And the reason we know that's wrong is because we have these other outside sources that are doing the same thing. So the fourth kingdom is Greece, not Rome. Fourth kingdom is Greece, not Rome. Yeah, I'm not sure what that has to do with 2026. Even if it is wrong.
This is one of the most fascinating prophecies in the book of Daniel. It is part of Nebuchadnezzar's
That's a fucking book.
vision. A giant
Do you mean the thing that they showed? This thing?
Yeah. What is that?
This is like a weird, like very like pliant. This is like a fabric. I don't even know what it is, right?
It's like a towel, right?
It's
like a bath towel.
or like it's like damp. Like if you put newspaper in an environment where somebody took a hot shower, it would behave like this. But you didn't get it wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
of Daniel. It is part of Nebuchadnezzar's vision. A giant statue with a head of gold, chest of silver, belly of bronze, legs of iron, and feet of iron mixed with clay.
Oh, hey, do you remember seeing these feet? We saw these feet.
I'm not a foot person. I didn't know you were.
Quentin. I love these feet.
Wait, maybe was that with was that when Tommy was filling in for you, Nitty? when we looked at the feet?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe you were absent. So that's nice. You're here to see the same way, and Tommy insists they're way worse than his feet. Which he, showed everybody, which was, I mean, nobody asked for that, Tommy. And yes, importantly, this is not a ghost, because we know, right? We understand how this works. God damn, where did it go?
Unless they're a person who's really into the fashion industry and is obsessed with shoes, you never see feet or shoes on a ghost.
It's true. It's not a ghost.
Each part represents a head of gold, Babylon. Chest of silver, Medo-Persia. Belly of bronze, Greece. Legs of iron, Rome. But the most important thing is not the past empires. It is the fourth kingdom in its final phase.
This isn't even my final form!
The feet of iron and clay, a kingdom powerful as iron, but fractured, weak, divided like clay. Rome fell centuries ago.
I gotta say, like, of all of the parts of a big, huge-ass statue that has gold in it, and iron in it, to make out of clay, the feet would not be my choice.
Yeah, it's not smart.
The head would be my choice.
Well, that's according to
the vision work.
But according to Francesca, aren't the feet like important to the divine?
To the divine member.
Yeah.
To the divine midsection. And not just according to Dr. Stavrokopoulou.
Well,
it's well known that
right.
the feet are euphemistic for genitals in the Hebrew Bible. But I just have to point out,
there's a reason for that.
Is there?
The foot fetish is by far the most prevalent thing that you can clearly identify as a fetish, because feet are not otherwise obviously YouTube has a rule against this, so actually, if I keep talking about it, you'll get demonetized. And maybe I already have.
That's okay, but I guess for more information, people should sign up for Tap's OnlyFans.
Only weasels.
Well, physics is hard.
Physics is hard.
Well, I guess that's me and Leo.
But listen, I have to say something about this, because he's talking about Rome as if it's the feet of clay mixed with iron, which is brittle and crumbles and shatters, and is drawing that from the fact that after an enormously successful long period of time, by the 4th century CE, the Roman Empire did start to weaken. I don't know if fracture is the right word here in an historical context, especially when the whole point of the vision and the whole reason why this fits seamlessly, the reason why we know the author was speaking about Greece, is because at the death of Alexander the Great, famously, Alexander's empire was fractured into 4 individual kingdoms. The Seleucids, the Ptolemies, the damn it, I always forget the other 2, but there's 4 of them. Trust me, everyone. 4 kingdoms that were split from the dominant kingdom of Alexander, and weakened the whole thing to the point that the Romans were able to assume control. But that is just the best way to politically divide it. It's just the
Attalid and the Antigonid.
Thank you. Yes, the Attalid and the Antigonid.
I absolutely said that, as you could tell by my confident tone of voice. because I knew it independently with my own corpus of knowledge, and I
Without
definitely
any
didn't Google it.
assistance
But its
at all
legacy
from
never.
I actually did not ask ChatGPT that.
Did you
time.
know
No.
that because knowledge has expanded according to the prophecy?
Yes, apparently.
Well-
That's how Tap knew.
The ease of which knowledge is communicated has expanded, but that's not what the prophecy said. So, it's a punk ass little bitch.
Europe.
Like, how do you measure it though? Like, do you measure knowledge by the number of actual propositions that are known by at least one person, or do you measure it according to the multiplicity of how many people know that proposition? Because if one person on the planet knows how to read, but they know how to read every language, is that more knowledge than if everybody on the planet knows how to read every language except one?
See, I have no idea. I just don't know.
Inherited
Yeah.
its legal structure, its language, its culture, its political thought. And today, in 2025, we see something. An attempt at global unification sustained by technological and military strength. Iron, but internally
Really?
it's fractured by...
Is that what we see?
Arguably.
Global unification secured through military strength.
Implicitly, the military dominance of the major powers. I think like you don't have to necessarily explicitly be always flexing it in order for that to still be the underpinning of the thing. I guess would be his argument. Like late stage capitalism requires a military industrial complex. I think a sentence that he would agree with.
I think this video is a few months old at least at this point. How old is it?
How old is this one? 4 months.
4 months. I'm betting that the creator of this video probably didn't foresee an invasion of Iran that basically crippled the global economy.
Thing.
Right. Yeah. It's I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm guessing that it didn't see that coming.
Ideologies, conflicts, and deep divisions. Clay observes the current landscape. The European Union, a direct heir of the Roman Empire, struggles to stay united. Brexit was just the beginning.
A direct heir. The European Union.
It is direct. Look, if you look at the conversion documents, they are word for word.
Word for word?
Word for word. Somebody had to say
word
wow.
For word.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Wow.
There we go.
I'm trying to do it live.
I know. You guys did great. I did poorly. In this alternate history, it goes Roman Empire, European Union. Just one ended, and then the next one started.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've never heard the word Habsburg, that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Wow.
Wow.
Now there are internal tensions between nations of the North and South, East and West. There is talk of alliances, treaties, economic cooperation.
He said there are internal tensions between the nations, North and South, and East and West.
When has that never been?
Well, wait, no, aren't internal tensions like internal?
To the earth, man. We're all part of like the earth, man.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like internal affairs and external affairs. The Department of the Interior somehow I think he was looking for a different word.
But behind the scenes, each country protects its own interests.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to go behind the scenes for them to be protecting their own interests. I feel like they do that like
Nakedly.
in the scene, like
Yes.
Inherently.
like the scene happening, and
Yeah.
the scene composed of countries, protecting their own interests. So,
Exactly as Daniel says.
no, I mean, all right.
They will mix through human alliances, but they will not unite.
Does he want us all to become a hive mind?
Yes, I think so.
Pluribus.
This doesn't happen.
We're heading towards pluribus, guys.
Yeah.
Happen only in Europe. In 2025, the entire world is divided into blocks trying to unite, but
As it has always. I mean, are they trying to unite? I don't think the blocks are trying to unite in 2025, but not all of them, certainly. A lot of them, yes, but not all of them.
It feels like even in 2025, a certain American president was working very hard to just, find a way out of NATO. I remember that happening. So,
You know why? Because I would bet every morning he woke up being like, I'm totally sure that the United States has been like the country that's had to back up another NATO person in all 50 times that the treaty has been invoked. And then he goes out and he says that to one person, and that one person is that Article 5 has been invoked one time, don't you, Mr. President? And you're aware that the beneficiary of that one invocation of Article 5 was the United States, aren't you, Mr. President? And then he forgets it by the next morning.
Yeah, the next morning. That's true.
cannot.
Be
NATO
right back,
versus
guys.
BRICS, West versus East, liberal democracies versus authoritarian regimes. Each bloc signs agreements, pacts, treaties, but the distrust is total.
I mean, that's not... the distrust is total.
It's great for his fame.
No one trusts
Yeah.
anyone. The alliances are fragile.
Dude,
Welcome.
I'm sorry. This man... this tie is too long.
Guys, we got a
fragile.
read raid. So
Read raid!
well, actually the proper response to a read raid is to go, "Oh, hi Mark."
Oh, hi,
So-
Mark.
Oh, hi.
It's good to see you.
I did not do it. I did not. Oh, hi,
Did
Mark.
not.
One day they are trade partners. The next they impose iron and clay, strength
They impose iron and clay.
and
What does
instability,
it mean
power
to
and the impossibility.
impose that? Really,
Impose
Well,
the iron
apparently
and
this
the
person
clay.
thinks that you should construct a giant statue that has iron, silver, gold, and clay, and you should make the feet, the supporting layer, you should make that out of clay, which, god damn it, why?
Of real cohesion. Moreover, something else is happening. Marriages among global elites, gigantic corporate mergers, agreements between enemy nations. They will mix through human alliances, says the prophecy, but those alliances are superficial.
What do you mean by...
Superficial.
There is no
Yeah, because if you say that an alliance between two nations is superficial, I understand what you sort of mean. On one level, it doesn't actually indicate an actual close coupling, but on the other level, it probably demonstrably changes various actual facts on the ground between how those nations interact, right? Like tariffs and stuff like that, because we have the orange melon that's making shit. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Mango Unchained is the proper term.
true unity, only temporary convenience. And the moment that convenience disappears, everything collapses. The most unsettling thing is that Daniel prophesied that this king...
That's true. Every society is 3 square meals away from anarchy.
3
would be the last.
Maybe 3 is low, but that's the quote that I heard.
Before the establishment of God's kingdom. Daniel 2:44. In the days of these kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed. In the days of which kings? Of the kings of the 4th kingdom in its final phase. The feet of iron and clay. The kings who tried to rule a globalized but fractured world, and those kings are here now. The current world powers fit perfectly into.
All right, so the people that were flashed on screen, hopefully are not gonna be the kings.
Yeah, they're all terrible.
Yeah, no. Please no.
That description. They tried to build a new world order.
She hasn't even been.
Powers fit perfectly into that description.
It's true. It's true. She
How
hasn't.
long? She hasn't. She
Oh, so
hasn't
long.
been in office
Oh my.
in a while, right?
A bit. This is
They tried to build a new
2026,
world.
y'all. She's there.
Right?
Oh god.
Like, I mean, everybody know that like Trudeau is obviously still in office, but you know.
Order. They talk about global governance, unified digital currencies, international digital identities. But at the same time, they are on the brink of war. Divided, distrustful, unable to hold together without cracks.
What?
20 too long. It's too long. Come on,
2025 showed the fragility of the system. 2026 could show its definitive break, because when the feet of the statue break, the whole system will fall, and then the kingdom that...
Hold on, what the fuck? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, there's like text underneath the. Is that what you were looking at?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, look at the configuration of these toes, which are made out of iron and clay.
Right.
Okay.
A mixture.
They're not made out of right. Okay, so we're just gonna just frame by frame.
Okay.
It's fine. We got some collapsing going on.
Right.
And look back at the feet. It's still fine.
Yeah. Oh, the toes are moving.
They're moving in a way that I can't even do that.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of how my toes move when I get a like a spasm,
like a cramp. Yeah,
the girl is flirting with you.
Right? Like you can do that. Like get it to like go in, but they don't normally. Oh, actually, you're right. They kind of do go like that. So we got that. We got the one. Oh no, man! But man, I wanted to look way more at the toes. Chap, I might have a problem.
He's quintoning right now.
Well, once again, everyone, check out Physics is Hard.
The kingdom that will never be destroyed will come. Prophecy number 5: the abomination of desolation.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, we're at prophecy number 5 out of 7, and we're going backward.
Daniel 9:27. And in the middle of the week he will make
half
sacrifice and offering cease. Then with the multitude of abominations, the desolator will come.
We could skip.
What he's
we
talking
could
about,
probably
right?
Because like if we just look at because this video is not divided into chapters, but if you look at that usage spike, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one of them is going to be the end of the first section. I guess that's still 10. No.
Well, he mentioned Daniel 9:27 now, which I'm interested in because this
the prophecy
is
of the weeks.
Yeah.
Can you guys open up the video when looking the transcript? Do you guys know how to?
Which is one of the most common, like,
you want me to
prophecies cited by Christians.
I can do it, but then I have to like balance trying to run the video. Wow.
You're right. What are you looking for?
I'm looking. Okay, so if you go to the thing and you go here and you look at show transcript,
I understand. I just don't understand why you want me to do that.
What do you
why
want?
Do you want me to do?
Because if you look up where you want to skip to, if you know a 2-word phrase where you want to skip to, it'll show you the timestamp, and then I can skip to it.
Offhand, I don't, so that won't be any help. I'm interested in Daniel 9:27 though.
This is one of the most debated, feared, and misunderstood prophecies of the book of Daniel.
Hey, pause it for a second. That was a nice stab at some AI Hebrew text. If you go back,
This
yeah,
is
there
one of
we
the
go.
most debated.
It's not. I mean, some
Yeah,
of it's like
you're right.
written weird, but I mean, there are at least a few recognizable letters in there. Of course,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
it's very medieval. Because I mean, why wouldn't it be? That shouldn't be a surprise. But yeah, okay. Well, that's fun. All right,
Feared and
so
misunderstood prophet.
yeah,
Hold
one of
on.
the
Is
most
something
feared.
smoking in the middle here?
It sort of looks like
There's smoke
it is.
coming from the middle. Yeah, right.
It's a smoking hot prophecy.
Prophecies of the book of Daniel. Jesus himself mentioned it in Matthew 24:15. Therefore, when you see
Very
the
important.
abomination of desolation spoken of by the prophet Daniel standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. What is the abomination of desolation? In biblical.
Oh, I know.
Thank you.
Do you want to know? So,
Do I
Ian,
want to know what the abomination of desolation is?
yeah. All right.
Who wouldn't?
According to the book of First Maccabees in 167 BCE, Antiochus IV Epiphanes erected a statue of Jupiter. Was it Zeus? It was one or the other. I mean, but they're both kind of the same guy.
They're the same.
In the precincts of the Jerusalem temple, and sacrificed a pig on the altar, enraging the Orthodox ritually pure Jews observing this, and caused a revolt which ended in the expulsion of the Seleucid rulers of the region and the establishment of the first independent Judean kingdom since the time of well, maybe since ever, but certainly since the time of like Josiah and his descendants. So the abomination of desolation is the pig on the altar and the image in the temple precincts. And that happened in the early to like the middle part of the 2nd century BCE. So we know what this is. This is not. And when Jesus invoked this prophecy, he was just getting it wrong, right? He was just recontextualizing it for a future date. And the writer of the Gospel of Mark, who first
so you're
put
saying
these
you
words
hate
in Jesus' mouth. No, that's not it. But the writer of the Gospel of Mark, who put these words into Jesus's mouth, probably was writing about the destruction of the 2nd temple.
So you're not calling Jesus a liar, you're calling Mark a liar.
Yes.
The author of Mark.
The author of Mark. Thank you.
Because-
Very good, Ninny.
Yeah,
Probably not Mark.
probably not Mark.
Maybe a guy named Mark.
I mean, I feel like in the whole, who's the author of Mark situation, most people on the planet are Mark, if you know what I mean. They're Marks, they're getting conned. Yeah.
Legal terms, something profane, idolatrous, blasphemous, installed in a sacred place. Historically, it occurred in the year 167 BC.
There you go.
When Antiochus Epiphanes.
He knows this. It's good. They know it. Oh, look.
There we go. Yeah.
Are we all Mark? We are all Mark.
I mean,
right? That's what this means. I think.
That would work better if I could make a his name was Robert Paulson joke, but about Mark, but I can't.
I know. I want to make a Robert Paulson joke.
his name is Mark Paulson.
Sacrificed a pig on the altar of the Temple of Jerusalem and placed a statue of Zeus. It was a total desecration, but Jesus warned that this would happen again. And
yo, listen, if Lightmute is coming around in that level of intensity, right?
Zeus.
Okay, listen.
It was a total desecration.
So we're starting here.
But Jesus.
There are two simultaneous lightning bolts that are coming down right now.
Warned that this would happen again.
there was one there that I missed, and then there was a complex one here, possibly two. If you're outside in this environment, do not put your hand up. You will get hit by lightning. It will have nothing to do with Zeus. It will have to do with how electrons move. Trust me, I'm a Van de Graaff, like literally. Okay, I have this in my blood. My grandfather was basically Thor.
There's a patent and everything.
There's a patent. There's everything. Most of you probably had a professor that showed you, like, you put a bunch of paper on the thing and you're like, woo!
Hey, my physics teacher in high school actually asked me to come back for the Van de Graaff generator demonstrations for all the other physics
you had
class.
long hair?
And it was quite straight, right, and fairly fun. And it was like.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
no, Nitty needs another beer.
It goes like it's exactly. It's oh my god. But like literally, if you're in a place like this and
Kip,
lightning is hitting the ground like that, and you're holding your hand up, you're asking to die.
You're asking for What
don't,
was that, Nitty?
Don't do that. This guy should lie down on the ground or get the fuck inside.
Kip, you finished?
What was that,
yet?
Nitty? I did. It's all gone. I'm working on my my wine now. So,
ooh. All right, your ABV is starting to catch up to mine. Congratulations.
Oh, is it? Yeah. So see, my beer fridge is far away. It's over there.
You gotta just have the thing right next to you.
Yeah.
And not just as a historical event, but as
like there were 8 more lightning bolts after that. Oh my god! I was hiking with my family. I was hiking with my family along the Appalachian Trail up in New Hampshire. We were going, and we had a particular destination, but we were pretty up high, and a storm came in, and my dad at a certain point said, "Okay, listen, everybody needs to walk more than 15 feet between each other." And I swear to God, later he explained why. And he said, because if we were less than that, then if lightning hit one of us, it could branch to the other. And if we're more than that, then that particular thing won't happen. He wasn't that worried that we were gonna get zapped by lightning. But he was like, I'm gonna mitigate this one particular risk.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I have a story. I have a story to tell about lightning on the mountain tops, but I got a couple of super chats from Tree Clam Tad. Thank you for the $2. Smoke your text if you got them, and then says, "Why did Kip get Till Lindemann's hair? Is this? I don't understand. I mean, I've always had my. I mean, I've always cut the underside. I don't know why people think it's different because I've done. This is not new. People have seen this."
If you want to mock haircuts, mock me. I haven't gotten
mock tap. So that's why he's here. But anyways, so when I was a young man, I was mountain biking in the Rockies with buddies of mine, and we encountered a violent thunderstorm at the top of the mountain. And I got hypothermia from the cold and the rain. And as I was still on my bike and I was riding down from the top to get back together with my buddies. And as I was riding down the trail to catch up to them, I could hear the trees like buzzing.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. It could wild. If legitimately, if you ever are outside and you feel the hair on your arm stand up.
Yeah.
If get inside, and if you have nothing else, lie down. Like lie down in a ditch. Lie down anywhere. Lie down. Do not be the tallest thing. You will get hit by lightning, and lightning is bad.
Okay. Katie's concerned that I had cut it off, but I didn't. It's still all there. It's just it was up. It was up for the day, guys. Relax. It's okay. So
also at a certain length, at least for me, my hair doesn't get longer. I haven't gotten a haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut since 2019. I've been able to do exactly this since 2021.
Wow.
But not much longer. It reaches a length and then it stops growing. Although my beard is getting longer than it ever has.
Yes,
so
it is.
I'm happy about that.
We're I mean the Nitty's AI can't tell the difference between you and Chewbacca. So it's
right. This is very true.
I also prompted the AI, and it also violated copyright after spending like 15 minutes making an image, like multiple times. And I was like, God damn it!
The end.
This is too much like
Today
intellectual
does not
property.
exist, the Temple of Jerusalem.
Right? And I'm like, listen, that's because you're already poisoning the well with, it looks like a Wookiee. You need to make me look like a person who just has hair everywhere. Like...
was destroyed in the year 70 AD. But something is changing. In 2025, the Orthodox Jewish movements in Israel reached an unprecedented level of organization and political power. For the first time in decades, there are open discussions, even in the Israeli government, about the reconstruction of the Third Temple. It's not conspiracy theory, it's real political agenda. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem already has
very quickly.
Seriously. Go ahead, Nitty.
complete architectural plans
No, that
ready,
was it.
priestly
No,
garments
no.
woven according to the
What was-
scriptures.
Sorry, what?
No, I'm like
So, I
AI
have a
tell us this
question
very
about this,
quickly.
actually. I have a question about this. Actually doing a proper third temple requires demolishing like
Dome of the Rock.
the Dome of the Rock,
yeah.
right?
Probably.
Which is
that's not
fair
an
candidate
international
for
war,
calling
easily.
like causing a world war. Like it's a decent candidate for that, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's just not happening.
It's not something that happens without thousands of people dying. At the
Millions.
very least, probably billions.
So
or no,
I-
billions.
billions.
Yeah. I should probably millions.
Rein that in.
A lot of people. So, but he invoked the Temple Institute, which is this wacky group. It's not a big group. It's a wacky group.
Evangelicals.
No, I mean they're Orthodox Jews. There's probably
Oh.
evangelicals who are very supportive of this
Funding
as
it.
well. But there's
Yeah.
it's and they've been around forever. As far as I'm aware, nobody still takes them all together that seriously. Somebody is happy to correct me in the chat, but honestly, I don't like. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't know. It's just it's not. It doesn't seem like this is something that's being seriously contemplated by anyone. Still, it just never has been seriously contemplated by anyone. Good advice, Simone. It's very good advice. I actually I saw the weasel once with the after he'd run a comb through his hair, and it was I mean the results were impressive. It was yeah. So wait, now he can't. Okay. All right.
I have a comb. I have a comb, and I have a boar bristle brush, right?
Okay.
And I've got like a circular comb. I was using this earlier.
I did see that on the beard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, on the beer, but yeah, no, I can look at that.
There we go. Nice. Very nice.
Right, but you can see it takes a lot as
Guys,
sacrifice.
This is some of the quality content that you can get only on Physics
Scripture
is
Saturday.
hard. Oh wait, yes,
right.
that's
Also that.
okay.
The
Yeah, look at
non-nudes.
that.
The non-nudes.
You know, if I was blonde, I would make such a good Lucius Malfoy. I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
definitely that full of myself. Yes.
Instruments for worship, the
Do you have the
reconstructed
dark
bronze altar.
triad of personality traits to make you a narcissist?
I will if it fucking
I got
pays
that.
me.
The dark. I
They're
got.
even raising unblemished red heifers necessary for the purification ritual. Everything is prepared.
Oh my god.
Only the place is missing, and that place is occupied by the Temple Mount, the third holiest site in Islam. Any attempt to build there would unleash a conflict of catastrophic proportions.
Correct.
The political context.
Just why it's not fucking happening. Like
Correct. Well, I mean,
is changing rapidly.
hopefully.
In 2025, tensions
I guess
between
that's
Israel
true.
and its Arab neighbors reached critical points.
And
And paradoxically, there were also unexpected diplomatic approaches. The Abraham Accords continue to expand. Saudi Arabia, historically an enemy, negotiates normalization with Israel. This opens
that sounds like, to the extent that it's true, is at least some level of de-escalation. Hopefully, maybe. Please.
Yeah, but I mean,
Please.
we're not. It sort of feels like since like April or May, this has all been thrown into like chaos. It's sort
Well,
of
yeah, I mean,
like,
but that's
Questionable.
a month and a half. That's not like that's short time frame, right? That's not like,
I guess so.
you know, once it's on YouTube, it's history, right?
All
like that's why
right,
we
fine.
have to talk about it and make it history.
Right.
Right.
We have the power.
doors on.
Before we,
no.
I got a couple more here. Shriklam Tad for $5 says that the CDC's recommendation for recovering from hypothermia is get cozy, put a blanket on, drink some tea or coffee, relax. Yes, it does, and I do know this from experience because when I got hypothermia on the top of the mountain, my buddy always packed like a thermal blanket.
You didn't want to get naked because of that other hypothermic reaction?
I did get naked, and underneath the thermal blanket with my buddy.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do what you gotta
buddy
do, guys.
system. Buddy system.
It was the buddy system. This was literally weeks before my wedding, by the way. So it was yes, that it works. It absolutely works. I didn't have any.
Yeah.
We didn't have any hot cocoa or tea or coffee. Just
so the other thing that happened that evening that we were hiking, and my dad was like, you guys, like, everybody, like, you know, stand this far apart, like I want to have this spacing between us. And I think even at the time we were like, why? And he was like, oh, it's slippery. We don't want to like hit each other or something.
It's never mind.
If we fall, which is also, you know, like actually a reason. But like later he told us, he was like, listen, the reason I did that was so that, but it, like, will it help? Probably not. And if it does help, you're already having a horrible day. But the other thing that happened that evening was, it was a storm. It was a thunderstorm, and it got super fucking cold. It got really cold, and like we stopped, and he had us all change into like our storm gear, which they had like him. Our entire family stopped at like this, you know, place that is in New Hampshire that sells, you know, equipment for this,
sweaters,
and they spent. I found out later. No, like just straight up waterproof clothing. And they got us all like shirt and pants that were like totally waterproof. That's not cheap. I was like, they ended up like spending a lot. And my parents, to this day, they're like, yeah, it's possible that like us stopping and buying that waterproof clothing that in total you guys have worn 5 times saved your lives that day. It's possible.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Like probably it would have been okay, but
yeah.
but there's,
I have to.
10% chance that it like you guys wouldn't have been able to keep going, and you would have stopped.
I have to ask.
Damn.
I have to ask Vandy. I have to ask when your dad told you finally about the real reason why he wanted you separated. Did he say it like this? Did he say because your great grandfather invented the fucking Van de Graaff generator, and you know exactly what I'm talking about? Is that what he said?
No, for one thing, it wouldn't have been your great grandfather. It would have been your grandfather, his father.
Right.
His father invented the Van de Graaff generator.
It would have been your great grandfather then, right?
No, it would have been my grandfather. My dad's father is my grandfather.
Was your okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Right.
Yeah. No, to be fair, the time scale here is a little weird. My grandfather was born in 1901.
When did your parents have kids?
My dad was born in 1943.
Wow, your dad's as old as we've done this. Yeah, your dad's as old as my dad.
My oldest brother is 3.5 years older than me. I was born in November of 1991. So my oldest brother was born in the middle of 1989. So in 3 generations, you went from my grandfather being born in 1901, my dad in 1943, and then me in this case. And my dad was also the youngest of 2.
Wait,
being born in 1991. It's a while.
Wow. What is it, Nitty?
How does B.S. Lewis not have a wrench?
Oh no, it's I mean, he's not an asshole. That's
fair enough.
So I mean, I think that's fair. So I got a couple more here, super chats. Brendan Runyon, who I did Acadium with for a short time, for $5 says, I've been learning so much about the Lord tonight watching this from the gay bathhouse. Happy Pride, everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Brandon.
Fuck yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man,
and Tree Clam Tad for another $5 says, Mulder, if it starts raining sleeping bags, you'll get lucky. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, no, BS if it sorry, Andrew. Yes. We should move on, guys.
All right. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, you mean with the okay.
With the video, yeah.
I was gonna open up my Edmonton Oilers Pride Collection shopping.
Imaginable a decade ago.
God, don't do that.
Are you sure? It's right here.
I'm positive.
It's right there.
Shut the fuck up and play the
right.
goddamn video.
All right.
Oh my God.
Many identify him as the Antichrist, will make a pact with Israel, a peace agreement, a treaty that will allow the reconstruction of the temple and the resumption of sacrifices. But halfway through that pact, 3.5 years, that same leader will break it, stop the sacrifices.
Are there only 3.5 years left? No, there's less than that left in the
There's
Trump
less than that, thank God.
I know, right?
And I swear to God, like, he's not competent enough to, like.
I like to say, I swear to the God I don't believe in.
We're gonna be
done. My favorite
phrase. Fair enough. I co-host with Maya, and like, well, I don't say goddess though, so I can't. Never mind. I'm gonna press
abomination of desolation in the whole.
I'm just gonna press play.
Holy place. What will that abomination be? Some believe it will be an image, a statue, a technological idol. Others think it will be the leader himself proclaiming himself God. We don't know for sure.
I mean, like, you know, I wasn't gonna say it, but people who are perhaps not the most mentally fit think those things, I suppose.
You mean stupid people?
Well, or
I will call them stupid.
You know what?
You know,
I'm tempted to call
captured-
them people sincerely convinced of otherwise.
yes, who are there are disabused
All right.
of certain information, I suppose. Anyway, we should probably press play again.
But what we do know is that all the elements are aligning. Israel has existed as a nation since 1948. Jerusalem has been its capital since 2017.
Importantly,
The plans for the
importantly, I hope this goes without saying that just because the geographical region populated by a certain number of people chose to identify themselves as Israel in no way connects them to the ancient kingdoms of Judah and Israel from over 2,000 years ago. It's just not. There is just no relationship at all between these two sovereign states beyond that one of them chose the same name as these other ones in antiquity. That is it. That's just it.
temple are ready today. Regional alliances are forming now, and the world is desperate for peace in the Middle East.
Oh, is this true, Tap? Did you twerk for Doc Dino's audience?
Does that seem like something that I would do?
It feels like something that you're gonna do here in a
Oh,
moment.
come on! Well, now that you put me on. I can't, I got I'm too tall for my camera. Okay, I gotta twerk. I'm twerking. There we go. That's all I got. Okay. I've gained a lot of weight since I started this.
This is the start of the stream? Oh, YouTube thing.
Damn! Wow. I feel attacked, and I feel called out, and I feel like Nitty of being.
Dude, you said it. You said it. You're the one.
Savage moment.
God damn.
I'm sorry, but I'm also kind of not sorry.
Nah, you shouldn't be sorry.
I'm drinking
money.
enough to not be sorry.
It's money. It was a money shot.
For $2, Tree Club Tad says that is not twerking.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the best I could do. Okay, and you know what?
I'm in the middle
that's
of
what you get.
DPSing some crazy shit.
That's what
so
you
otherwise
get.
I would
Okay.
twerk. So
I can't. I don't have the
I'm trying to +2 this mythic key. So shut up.
I don't have the pelvic dexterity to properly twerk.
Oh God. Okay.
Powerful leader appears tomorrow promising lasting peace and allowing the reconstruction of the temple. Israel would accept him, and the prophecy would begin its final countdown.
You know, I kind of think I don't know, maybe, but I kind of think the reconstruction of the third temple is not something that it's possible, but I kind of doubt it's something that Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump have discussed.
No, you know what? You know what's interesting about that? Hang on.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it might be time to make me big for a second, even though I'm doing this other thing.
That's fine.
Okay. So about that, I like to point out that, as you had said in a different stream, if I'm not mistaken, that people are using these texts to legitimize their behavior for their choice as to how to deal with Palestine. meaning that Benjamin Netanyahu looks at a text like 1 Samuel 15. Oh my God. Huh. Hold on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're looking at a text like 1 Samuel 15 and God's treatment of the judgment of the other nations as
the Amalekites. Yes.
Yeah, the Amalekites
Mm-hmm.
as justification for their genocide. And to say that Yahweh doesn't approve of that, or that is a correct course of action, seems to them to be the wrong way to look at those scriptures. And to say that people are reaching the wrong conclusion by interpreting those scriptures that way, how do we know, right? If they claim God's Spirit is telling them that's what it means, then what do we do with that? Right? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it kind of is. But then again, this whole video is kind of fucking crazy, isn't it?
True.
It sort of is. So Tree Clam Tad says, and this is not me, Tap. I thank you and I appreciate it. But Tree Clam Tad says and I wouldn't even read this if there wasn't money attached to it. But
I already saw it. You can do it. Like I get it.
He says then you shouldn't try. Thank you. I disagree. I do not endorse this opinion. It's
because you understand how the military industrial complex works, and this is a weapon of mass destruction. Okay, it's my twerk, I mean, it's not twerking because he's right. Like, don't you need to like jiggle it or something, right? Like, I can't.
You gotta do.
Like, what do you have to do, right? Like, I mean,
our men's hips don't bend that way, Tap. It just doesn't happen.
You know, there used to be a time that I could do this cool thing where I would like suck in my gut, which that's the problem. And then like people would have thought that it would be my spine. It was crazy, but I can't do it.
Wow, that's wild. So, I agree. I think we all want to see it, but Tree Clam Tap for $2 says weapon of mass destruction.
Weapon of mass destruction. Accurate.
Yes, it is. All right. So this is a very I'm just looking at this now. This is a very yeah, that's fair. This is a very AI looking Benjamin Netanyahu. Is he in the tunnels? Is that the tunnels where the hostages were? Is that what this is? I don't know where is he? What is this picture? I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense because if you're in cool high-tech tunnels like this, the floor shouldn't be sand.
Fair.
Right?
Are these the tunnels underneath the Dome of the Rock?
No, dude, this is an AI that decided to like make a weird conspiracy thing after it drew Netanyahu, and it decided to do
a good old Jew-spiracy.
And it decided to do an LHC conspiracy. So the background here is like an LHC tunnel, but with a sand bottom, because it's a bad shitty AI thing that like changed what it was trying to figure out halfway through the thing.
It's true.
As one does.
It's true. All right, press play.
2025 did not see the
I cannot believe that pressing play actually pressed play on this video when I did that.
Construction of the temple, but it saw something equally significant: total preparation. The political structure is ready, the cultural momentum activated. Only the moment is missing.
Okay.
And that moment could be closer than we imagine. Prophecy number 4. The king of the north and the king of the south. Daniel 11:40. But at the end of time, the king of the south will engage him in battle, and the king of the north will storm.
we've been going for 2.5 hours. Do we want to just do this prophecy and call it a night?
It's up
Or
to you.
do we want to skip to? Should we skip to the number one most
Ooh.
terrifying
Yes.
prophecy? Yes,
I
we should
vote
do
for
that.
that.
This is the correct
okay.
decision. I don't know if it might be this one. I'm gonna go right before the.
All right, let's
And
have
those
a look.
last 7 years will begin the famous 70th week of Daniel, the
Probably
period of the
that.
Great Tribulation, the time of the
Can you back
Antichrist,
it up a little bit?
the moment where
to find
everything
out?
It is
because God, as Daniel prophesied, the people of the future
Actually, I'm not
prince
sure.
destroyed Jerusalem and the temple, all exactly as Daniel prophesied 600 years before. But here's the unsettling part. 1 week is missing. Of the 70 prophetic weeks, only 69 have been fulfilled. The 70th week, the last 7 years, is suspended. Why?
Wait, what the fuck? There's a
Because
spaceship.
God stopped
Did you
the
see?
prophetic clock when his...
Why?
Why is there a spaceship?
I mean, look at it's because the clock is like coming out of the thing, right?
Israel rejected the Messiah.
And see, look at that.
Okay.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Since then, we live in a parenthesis called the age of the church.
Okay.
Is that a correct usage of the word? I actually don't know.
No, the age of the church is something that was invented by
Protestant thing.
Scottish. Yeah, it's like Scottish Presbyterians in the 19th century.
They say we live in a parenthesis. What do they mean here? What does this word mean?
We live in a makey-uppy tab.
Yeah,
that's what they mean.
You know, the last couple thousand years have been just not that important, tab. That's not it. So we're approaching the outside parentheses. So it's about to get shit's about to get real.
When they say parentheses, do they mean like the thing, like the curvy thing that you're on?
Yes, that's exactly what they mean.
What? That's why I'm asking. What does this mean? What does it mean?
Tap. It means that it means that there's a period in which pure imagination. It means that there's a brevity or a shortening of a period, so as to justify the gap between when Jesus came and whatever it is messianic or what the church ought to do.
Correct. Yes.
So
it's just a whole bunch of cope. And before you continue, I've got a couple.
It's just a whole bunch of cope. That's correct. Yeah,
that's it. That's all.
It doesn't
it is.
matter how much I drink. That is the answer.
I'm sorry, but I mean that's kind of what you were saying, though, wasn't it? Or did I get that wrong?
It is exactly. Yeah.
Totally
just like I did
yeah.
on my last stream. That's exactly.
That's true. Go subscribe to Nitty, everyone. Yes. India Moore's 175 for $4.99 says, I've only ever gotten to watch these Sunday mornings and have done so in 1.5 times speed. 1 times speed is much better. I you know what, as somebody who prefers watching at regular speed but will speed videos up if he must, I wholeheartedly agree. So thank you, India Moore's, for being here in live attendance. It's much appreciated. And Tree Climb Tat is back with another $5. Says, I knew it was aliens even when it was the Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
I grew up as a Bears fan. I'm still a Bears fan.
Really? You're still a Bears fan?
I mean, I'm not a whatever the hell I should be fan. I'm not going to be a 49ers fan, right? Like, does San Jose have a football team? I can't even fucking remember.
No, but they have a hockey team, and they have a goddamn good player on the San Jose Sharks. So
I'm willing to make this an entirely like whole deep part of my lore. If you want,
you should.
Wait, Kip.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your opinion of the Blue Jackets?
I like the Blue Jackets. I mean,
really,
my Johnny Gaudreau played for the Blue Jackets. Rest in peace, Johnny. Sean Monahan plays for the Blue Jackets. I'm a big fan of the Blue Jackets, and I'm in solidarity with Columbus. Because you're in Columbus, or sorry,
Yes, yes, I am.
okay. You are.
I don't give a shit. You can say
All
so.
right.
My face is online. Anyone can just
That's
screenshot
fair.
my face and fucking reverse image
That
search
happened-
me and find me. So
That happened to me after a conversation with Witsit.
Oh God, yes. That's right, Katie. The San Jose Sharks are legit. Yes,
Okay, I will now become a rabid San Jose Sharks
you
fan.
must, and you honestly, you should go. You know what, dude? Oh yes, let's do this, Tap. One day I'm going to come to Berkeley, and then we should
All
go.
right.
We should go to see a game.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Every part of me wants to do that, and several
Yes.
parts of me want to also like record it on a GoPro while we do it. And like
Yes. I have one. We have a GoPro. We could do it. So
I
you
just
too.
want everyone to
Nini.
know what. What'd you say, Kip?
We should go see the Jackets sometime together.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
But will
I
that
would
put
love to go with an actual hockey fan rather than my
Rather than what?
my wife, because she would just be bored to tears.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
I've never been to a
We're
hockey
yes.
game.
I've
Really?
actually never been to a hockey game either.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you guys.
I haven't been to that many
Wow.
professional sporting events like at all. And like all of them I can probably count on all major league events I can count on one hand probably. So
Wow.
Emphasis ends, the
Okay.
clock will start again. And those last 7 years will begin the famous 70th week of Daniel, the period of the Great Tribulation, the time of the Antichrist, the moment where everything prophesied in Revelation, Daniel, and the Gospels
Everything is
converges.
so
What are
fucked.
these? What are these symbols? What are these?
hold on.
It's
Where's the goddamn
The moment where everything prophesied in Revelation, Daniel, and the Gospels.
okay. Are these anything? Are they just
Oh, well, hold on. Maybe in the last frame they became something coherent. So frame by frame. Okay. No, they don't. There we go. All right. This is what we got.
I feel like
We've got.
I don't know.
Okay, so this here, these are like
they look like rabbits.
This is a
to me.
kangaroo that is coming like at you or away from you, and also
Oh,
its tail
God.
perfectly lines up with his leg.
That is kind of terrifying because
But that
like
that is what that is. That's definitely a
My-
kangaroo.
Maya was showing me pictures this last week of like jacked
Also the
kangaroos. Did you guys know
there's-
that they're
Yeah,
jacked?
dude, no,
Holy
fucking,
shit.
They are
They, go-
scary as
they,
fuck.
they do this whole thing. They literally they go like whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, T-pose to assert dominance.
They look Andrew Tate like everything he's afraid of.
Yes, they
Right?
do.
It's yeah, no, you don't want to fight with a kangaroo, but
No.
like I'd rather fight a kangaroo than I would rather than a chimpanzee.
You'd rather fight. So
Yeah.
you don't want to fight a kangaroo.
Yeah, I'd rather fight a
You'd
kangaroo
rather
than a
fight kangaroo
chimpanzee.
than a
Yes.
chimpanzee.
Yeah, they're not kangaroos are not built for mauling in the same way. And
Yeah.
also just like I feel it's a big neck. They have a big neck. I can grab that neck. Okay, and yeah. Man, this is gonna be such a hard stream to monetize, man. I'm so
They
sorry.
have
It's
a
fine.
neck and shoulders that makes it difficult to believe they can pee with their hands.
B.S. Lewis asks 1 kangaroo versus 20 weasels.
With or without a trench coat, because with a trench coat, definitely the weasels. Without a trench coat, I still am gonna go with the weasels. We are a proud people.
You are. That's true. So so we're agreed then that these are kangaroos. Oh, what the fuck is the
these are
one in the
kangaroos.
middle? It's like
this one?
it's a wishbone, isn't it?
Well, no, a wishbone goes like up and then out.
Yeah,
and then it
yeah.
curves
That's
back
true.
in.
Yeah.
It's just
What the?
It's just a random weird Y character that doesn't really make sense, but like kind of looks like a bone because it has like a knob at the bottom or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
It's a kangaroo riding a stealth bomber.
All right. Fair enough. And this. Oh wait, is that an alien squid?
Oh, well, who the fuck knows what that is?
That's Squidward. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that head. That is a side profile of Squidward. I swear to God. I don't know how to zoom in on camera here. I don't have that ability.
I can see it though.
Right? That is Squidward.
The human Tommy says that the middle Y is for why the fuck are we doing this? Honestly, guys, it's because you're here. If
right?
nobody showed up, we would probably go away.
Yeah.
But you're here, and that's why. And we're happy because we're starved for attention.
Yeah,
it's very
how about
probable.
this? Listen, who just posted that? Because that person
that was Tommy.
Tommy, you need to go and you need to subscribe to Dr. Tapioca Weasel.
Oh my God.
Maybe you'll be the one to change my mind.
It's a Christmas miracle. That
you heard it here first, folks.
I never thought I never thought I would see the day when the Weasels were actually soliciting subscribers. Oh, well done.
Shit.
Good way to go.
Fuck.
You have to go. Are you okay?
No.
Oh no.
Don't make him big, man. He's got a thing going on.
All right. Do you have to check out?
No.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to do two things at once. And I was doing okay until I literally walked off the edge of a platform.
Damn it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, this is why
Nitty's porn adventure did not turn out.
Yeah, no, this is like, okay, Nitty and I both had, so we had an agreement. We both started, like, it turned, so I can't say that, or we'll get kicked off, but never mind.
All right.
So there's a fork here, and it has to do with peace.
All right, so we got here to the to this incomprehensible collection.
We never
on.
And here's the crucial part: that clock cannot restart until Israel is back in its land. Israel ceased to exist as a nation in the year 70 AD.
Wait.
For 1,000.
Okay. Hold on, just let him continue for a bit, and then we have to
878 years, the Jews were scattered around the world. The prophecy seemed impossible, but on May 14th, 1948, Israel was reborn. The prophetic clock received the signal to start, and since then, every event in the Middle East has prophetic weight.
Right, okay.
Every event in the Middle East has prophetic weight. Do you know how many, like, fucking, like, 15-year-old, like, random people are just out there masturbating because that's what 15-year-olds do? Does that have prophetic weight?
I suppose so.
Right? Exactly. Like, Nitty's burp, I thought, was the appropriate response.
Yes, I agreed. It was a yes, but
I'm waiting for my cat to show up.
So, I'm taking this down, though, because I think we're done.
And I bomber that clinched it.
That did it. That was just it. It's also, I'm looking at the time, and
we've been going for a while.
We've been going for a while. So I will just say that from an historical perspective, there were always Jewish Jewish people living in the land of Palestine. They were always there.
Yes.
I mean, that never changed. It just didn't, right? Also, there was always a whole bunch of other non-Jewish people living in the land of Palestine. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, it's good to see you, Chuck. Does God's clock account daylight? Oh, good question. Hey, not here, because here on the Canadian Pacific coast, we have canceled daylight savings time.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
shit.
I know, right? So
I'll do you right now.
You know, I never mind.
All right. So I think while Tap brushes out his hair, maybe we should wrap things up here. It's been a good night. I've had a fun night.
Are we gonna do
this
the
was
who are you? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing that. Do you want to start, Nitty? Who are you?
Yeah.
I'll do a Bad Science Sunday. By the way, guys, Bad Science Sunday is tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, and Dr. Tapioca Weasel will be back to press the play button for the incomparable Maya Adkisson, the queen goddess of awesomeness.
Yes.
And your guest this week is who, Tap?
Is Joe.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Very good.
Joe
I
who?
thought I was Joe the Kentucky Atheist.
Oh.
Joe the Kentucky.
You got to talk to Ray Comfort this week.
And I'm even choosing the video this week.
You are choosing the video this week because mine.
And I have sent Maya my first choice a video. So
really?
I'm putting myself out on the line here because she might be like, it's been a while since I chose the video, and I'm pretty incompetent. It's my main feature on the show.
I'm going to put myself out there and say that she's going to look at your video and say, this is great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Tap chose a video. Joe the Kentucky Atheist is going to be there. And everybody else should be there tomorrow night at 9.
I can't say what the topic will be. The topic will be sovereign citizens.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. I like that.
So
that's
a
great idea. All right.
Yeah.
Nitty, who are you? Where are you? I started that and then I got sidetracked because I've been drinking. So who are you? What are you? Is that it? Where are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Make me big.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
Why are you doing it?
Why is Gamora? So I'm Nitty. Hello.
Yes,
I run a channel that I run a channel that has lately been looking for open panels to talk to Christians. Sorry about the hiccups.
With fucking amazing thumbnails.
Yes. Absolutely. My superhero persona, as if you can't tell, I'm into Marvel and superheroes. So go click the link that Andrew has posted. I've been talking with Christians on their own turf about what they believe and why they believe it. And I try to be, those hiccups are funny. And I try to be extremely respectful and let them say what they're going to say. Even if they preach at me, it's their platform. I let it happen. We've been talking about things like the moral argument for the existence of God, the cosmological argument, all that kind of stuff. and really trying to delve deep on how they understand scripture, the terms they're using, how it impacts the argument they're making, and things like that. So if you're interested in an atheist who, instead of just sitting out there waiting for Christians to come into a queue, an atheist who seeks out Christians to have an honest, charitable conversation, you want to subscribe to my channel.
Yes, you do.
I'm 52 subscribers from 500, which will probably make
Oh,
me monetized
guys.
because of the hours at which I stream and how long I stream and how much I engage with people. So if you get there, you can start giving me super chats, and hopefully it grows more. The other thing that I do is I talk about the intersection of politics and Christian theology. And the last stream I did was about Gavin Ortland's ministry, and Gavin Ortland's ministry and its intersection with Eastern Orthodox theology, and it got interrupted by what looked to be a Calvinist Christian. And so I engaged and dealt with the philosophy and thinking of Christian Calvinism. So yeah. Generally, Petite Flower, yes, they are respectful because I work so hard to use a street epistemology method, and because I used to be a very committed Christian, I try my best to give my empathy and respect for what they believe because I used to believe it. Not the Calvinism part, but you get the idea.
It's very commendable.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, Nitty understands the shit. Like Nitty's, Nitty knows like so much more about all of these questions than I do. Dude, Nitty, do you have is that in the back the thing in the back? Is that like a projection of the screen with you on it? On your
What are you talking about?
Oh, on the sort of on the left side there, is that what you're looking at?
On your right, as far as I can tell. If it's now you've made it hard to see. Now your hand's blocking it.
Yeah.
And it's on the back. There
it is.
Yeah, right there. You're looking at it. You were just like looking at the thing, and it was like I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. Now I feel really like weird
1 second.
and awkward for
I think I know what you're talking about.
It.
I will go get it.
I don't think
wow.
he knows what you're talking
I
about.
don't think that.
So Tap,
I turned into a fungus. Like my face turned into a weird, like porous, leafy
do you
fungus.
Mean this? Do you mean
no.
this?
Oh my god! But
we meant like
holy shit! Look at that.
This
my
is
god, that's
colored
beautiful.
pencil.
Oh my god, who did that?
This is colored pencil.
That's
from
amazing.
When I was in college.
Wow.
This is me DJing with
Oh my
vinyl
god.
records.
Look at
Man,
you.
you haven't aged a goddamn day.
I swear, I was about to say Nitty looks exactly the same as when he was in college.
Thank
That's
fucking you.
That is incredible, dude.
It's pretty okay. I've always been really confused though because okay, so Nitty is obviously 25 or 26, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Totally.
Like looking at
that's how
Nitty,
old I am. Just so you know.
Right. So how do you have it so put together? I'm 34 and I ain't got shit going on other than
I did not make that. That was colored pencil. So that imagine photo quality at 20,008. Okay. Scaled up on a computer and then hand drawn in a grid system by an artist, an undergrad to a bachelorette's art student drew that with colored pencil. to represent me DJing. That's how much he, one, liked my DJing, and two, wanted to put that to art. So I've had that. I've had that for 15 years. So if you think I haven't aged a minute,
hold on, you were hold on. You had it for 50. You were 10 when that was because my previous benchmark was 25.
She did such a fantastic job on that. It's amazing.
Yeah, she did. So by the way, I totally agree with BS here that you should legit use that as your user pick. It's beautiful.
I need to capture that, and use that instead.
Yeah. It's very good. So thanks, Nitty. That was awesome. So tap.
But yeah, so now you know a lot more about me. Go sub. That's what I talk about. I talked about how a skeptic would look at how you obtain salvation. Through, or if you should even attempt to obtain salvation through the Eastern Orthodox or Protestant tradition, and why the epistemology of that is just entirely broken. So
very nice.
That was my last stream.
Very good. So everyone go in. Somebody did ask and I flagged it. When is your next stream? So that I was never there can bother you there.
Okay, two things. One, you can leave a comment for when you would like my next stream to be. And I will try to fulfill that request.
Gotta subscribe first.
Yes,
I was never there. Gotta subscribe. Yep.
Purely. Two is that I try to do evenings after my children go to bed, and if I find content compelling, which can be kind of random, but I'm trying to do a more concerted effort to do that at least Wednesday through Saturday at some time past 9 Eastern. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And Nitty is here every second
I'm
Saturday.
Always here. So you can always ask me questions if Kip is willing to take a pause.
Of course. For you, always. So
Yes.
Tap, you have lots of content for people to consume on your channel.
Lies and slander. That's lies and slander. What you're saying right now is lies, dirty slander.
You are on Bad Science Sunday.
I am co-hosting Bad Science Sunday, just like Nitty and I both. I guess it's just like the three of us. Like I don't know if it's not even like a co-host sort of thing, because like host implies that you have, I guess, control. It doesn't matter.
You have no.
Damn, I wasn't saying that, but okay. We got Bad Science Sunday tomorrow. Joe, the Kentucky Atheist, is on with us. We're gonna talk about some sovereign shittery. It's gonna be great.
Sovereign citizen shittery.
Sovereign citizen shittery.
Sovereign shittery. Yes.
You mean so Ken Hovind adjacent?
Yes, but we're not going to actually talk about like Kent, or we're not even going like that. There's so many directions you can go with soft sits, right?
Okay,
Kip, I have a question.
Yeah.
All right, what is it, Nitty?
What did you drink tonight?
Oh, I drank wine, but before I drank, and in totality, I drank wine, and I drank my my rough West Coast IPA, which was delicious. And Nitty was drinking a bunch of different. Look at what Nitty drank, and this is all I have is that.
I'll drink you under the fucking table.
I believe it. I believe you will. But listen, dude, I'm a goddamn 53-year-old man. So
136-pound 40-year-old can destroy you.
Oh man, that's like exactly 100 pounds less than me.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay.
Which explains
Wow.
the failure of the twerking, right? Like, look at that. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm 6'4", okay? Like
He says
extrude
this.
There we go. Yes.
There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
That's what everybody really wanted
Oh,
to see.
yes.
Thank you. Thank
Best
you.
I can
There
do.
we go.
It's very
Oh
good.
my God.
All right.
Destroyed
Never-
Kip.
Okay. We're approaching 3 hours, so we got to shut this shit show down. So for me, this is it for me for the week. I will be traveling this week, which means that I won't be back until Friday when I am back
To
on with
many
Vish.
places. Kip will be
Many
traveling
places.
to many
So many places.
amazing places.
Amazing places. So I will be back on with Vish on Friday, where we will continue to correct and shit on Michael Jones of Inspiring Philosophy for his bad ideas
I'm here for it.
about the Exodus. It's a good time, guys, because you actually get to learn some actual scholarship, because that's what I'm interested in doing, is exposing people to what biblical scholars are actually saying. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. We're continuing to review Michael Jones on his bad ideas about the Exodus and the conquest next Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific. And until then, oh, not that button. I need a
Don't
different
let
button. Until
lightning
then,
hit you when you're hiking.
Don't let lightning hit you when you're hiking.
Don't drink as much as Nitty.
And don't drink as much as Nitty. And as always, be good.
Haktikva.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say it. That's what I'm supposed to say. Stay
Tikva.
safe.
Sorry.
Hatikva.